What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty, and welcome to another amazing video. You can follow me on Patreon for exclusive stories. 4 Takas. Chapter 64 Vivi controls Pluton. Luffy Harem Part 3, Nico Robin. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. The screen freezes. The barrage army floats by. Damn, this scene is really never tired of watching, it's so good to cry. It really brings tears to my eyes every time I watch it, I can't help it. Crocodile. Get the hell out of my eyes. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Close black lens bracket. It's really a pity that Vivi didn't get on the boat. But it's good for Vivi to stay in Alabasta, she is more suitable for this country. Single quote. Yeah, and the other members of the Straw Hats are more or less abnormal. Vivi, a normal person, is simply an anomaly compared to them haha. Vivi. I often don't fit in with you because I'm not sick enough. Vivi. I really want to continue to develop friendship with you, but what you communicate is all about your illness. Go to. Vivi. After I go to the mental hospital for a period of time, I should be eligible to officially join your group, right? Go to. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Close black lens bracket. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. But to be honest, apart from the fact that Vivi is too normal, her strength is actually an important factor in her failure to get on the boat in the end. Indeed, Vivi's real advantage lies in governing the country, not fighting. Her strength really cannot keep up with Luffy's subsequent battles. Single quote. Huh, I heard that someone looked down on our Princess Vivi's strength. Vivi. Your excellency is certainly very strong, but if I pull out the Pluton battleship backhand and give you a shot, how should you respond? Go to. Your excellency. Do you think I will be afraid? Then I just die. Dog head. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Huh. Pluton. Princess Vivi can control the Pluton battleship. Really? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. If what the barrage says is true, then the influence of Princess Vivi will be huge. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. Huh. I can control ancient weapon Pluton. Why didn't I know? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. Don't you see that there are dog heads behind those bullet screens? Obviously it's a joke. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Roger, you know the historical text and everything about the 3 ancient weapons. Tell me the truth, is the old man's granddaughter-in-law related to Pluton? If so, God must give her as soon as possible. Protect it and go together. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Didn't I just say that? Those barrages are all jokes, is it true or not? Close black lens bracket. Roger didn't answer Garp's question directly. Just gave an ambiguous reply. But this is enough to dispel the doubts just now. Everyone thinks that Vivi is not really related to Pluton. It's just that those barrages are just playing tricks. And as to whether this is true or not, perhaps only Roger and his friends who have been to Raftel with him know. But obviously, Roger and the others don't intend to say these things now. Soon, several other bullet screens on the projection screen once again aroused heated discussions among the crowd. Vivi reluctantly said goodbye to her partner for the country she loves, what a queen of a generation. On the other hand, if someone ignores his own country just for his own selfish desires, the country will eventually be occupied by other people. Please answer who the person mentioned above is, and explain in detail why it is Kazuki Oden. Single quote. Hehe, that guy Oden is a total idiot, he can't compare to Vivi at all. I don't know why so many people still regard Kazuki Oden as a hero. Not bad. Hey, brother upstairs, please don't insult the bear. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Oden. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Sukiyaki. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Hiyori. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Momonosuke. Close black lens bracket. Foxfire Kinemon. What nonsense. These barrages are completely slandering Your Highness Oden. Open black lens bracket Denjiro. Your Highness Oden is not the kind of person that the barrage said. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Lei Zhang. The greatest warrior in the Oden country, I absolutely forbid anyone to insult His Royal Highness Oden like this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Yamato. His Highness Oden, whom I admire, is actually said by the barrage to be inferior to a bear. How is this possible? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Yamato, how many times have I told you, who is not good to worship? You have to worship Kazuki Oden. Except for his strength, that guy is useless in other aspects. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Abel. That's right, and among so many strong people, Kazuki Oden is definitely the stupidest one I've ever seen, bar none. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Quinn. If it weren't for his wave after wave of brain-damaged operations back then, we Beast's pirates wouldn't have captured Wano Kuni so easily. Open black lens bracket Jack. Then, that guy Odin is still the hero of our Beast's pirates. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Odin. Could it be that? Did I really do something wrong back then? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Well, don't doubt it, Odin, you are an out-and-out fool. Just when everyone was discussing. Inside the Tiandao projection screen. The picture gradually dimmed and turned into pitch black. This is the end of the session about Vivi. After a while, a new line of text slowly appeared on the projection screen. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy Harem Part 3. Nico Robin. Close black lens bracket. At the same time, a beautiful figure also slowly emerged. The slender figure is uneven. The exquisite facial features are like works of art. A head of jet black beautiful hair. Yuji's outfit outlines a perfect figure. The whole person also reveals a kind of intellectual beauty. It is the last descendant of Ohara, Nico Robin. Question mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Drive. Clover. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D Sol. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Damn it, even Robin Chan. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. I even made the list, but it was expected. Rox D. Zebek. Tisk. She is a beautiful woman again, and her style is different from the previous two. The guy in the straw hat is really lucky. Open black lens bracket John. Damn it. I've already said the word envy to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. All the top beauties in the harem. I finally understand why the Tiandao inventory system says the straw hat boy is the harem king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Although the number of other people in the harem may be more than that of straw hat boys, the quality is definitely far inferior. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. No need to think about it, that old guy Garp is definitely smiling now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Golden Lion, you really understand me. This guy Luffy is really doing my old monkey a favor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp. You better pay attention. Forget about the two before. Nico Robin is the last blood of Ohara, the son of the devil. It is an existence that the world government must get rid of no matter what. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Oh, so what? What does it matter to me? I only know that she is now the granddaughter-in-law of my old monkey family. If anyone dares to touch her, they have to ask my husband for permission. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. Garp, you are going against the world government. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. That's not the case. As long as they don't think about old couples, grandchildren and wives, I usually don't bother to talk about their advertisements. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp, you. Close black lens bracket. Inside the Tiandao projection screen. Robin's picture slowly faded away. Immediately afterwards, the video officially starts playing. Same as before. The video first briefly explains Robin's background. Robin was born in Ohara, the archaeological island of West Blue. Her father died before she could remember. So Robin doesn't have any impression of his father. And Robin's mother, Nicole Albia. When Robin was 2 years old, he went to sea with Ohara's archaeological team. Robin was fostered at his younger brother's house. Robin, who was dependent on others, was disliked by his relatives and neighbors since he was a child. And because of her flower fruit ability, she was regarded as a monster by her peers. This also made Robin isolated from an early age. Very lonely. Only Dr. Clover and Ohara scholars are willing to accept her. Then, Robin began to study archaeology with them. Spend all day in the library of the Tree of Omniscience. Robin has a great interest in archaeology. At the same time, he also showed extraordinary talent. When she was 8 years old, have passed the doctoral examination. And officially became an archaeologist with full marks. Dr. Clover praised Robin as a rare genius like his mother Albia. But at the same time, he also warned the other party not to try to investigate things related to the historical text. Because it would bring her death. Someday, Robin found a giant family named Jaguar D Sol on the seashore of Ohara. She was attracted by the other party's peculiar laughter. The two became good friends. During the conversation Robin learned that. It turns out that Sol is a vice admiral of naval headquarters. However, he escaped due to dissatisfaction with the extreme actions of naval headquarters. And Sol also learned that Robin's mother is Albia, the archaeologist who was let go by himself. Not long after, world government official Spandane led the team to Ohara. The world government has discovered the fact that Ohara is secretly studying the historical texts. Asking for flowers. They come this time. It is to destroy Ohara completely. By the way, this is a warning to other scholars in this sea who want to study the text of history. Play the role of killing chickens and monkeys. Soon. Spandane launched the buster call to Ohara. All including Robin's mother Albia and Dr. Clover died in this buster call. And Robin. It was entrusted to Saul by Albia. Hope the other party escapes here with Robin. However, when Saul ran away with the young Robin. But he was chased by Aokiji, who was also Marine Vice Admiral at the time. Aokiji blocked Saul's path. When the two were arguing. Just happened to witness Akainu ordering the bombardment of the refuge ships carrying Ohara civilians. This scene made Aokiji start to waver in his insistence on justice. He uses a frozen time capsule to completely freeze Saul. But he let Robin go. And also used the ability of frozen fruit to build an escape route for Robin. That's all. Robin managed to escape from Ohara. Became the only survivor of Ohara in this buster call. To catch Robin, Spandane deliberately lied that Robin had destroyed 6 warships. As a result, at the age of 8, she was offered a reward of 79 million Baileys by the world government. And also named Ohara's demon. Thereafter, Robin started her life in hiding. After encountering countless betrayals, Robin gradually understood the darkness of this world. In order to avoid the pursuit of the world government, she herself had to embark on a path of continually betraying others. 0. See Circle Calendar 1516. That is 4 years ago. Robin finds Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. Offer to cooperate with each other. Crocodile uses the status and convenience of 7 warlords of the sea to give Robin asylum. And Robin promised to translate the information in it after the other party finds the historical text about Pluton in the future. Because Robin is the only scholar left in the world who can understand the text of history. Therefore, Crocodile also readily agreed to this condition. So, that's it. Robin joins Crocodile's Baroque works. And took up the position of vice president. Code named Miss. All. Sunday. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by. Robin's past is really dark and hard. Walking in the dark every day, and being betrayed by people around you at any time, this feeling is really uncomfortable. If Robin wasn't smart enough, I'm afraid he would have been betrayed and captured by the world government. Damn that Spandane of world government, as loathsome as his son Spandam. To be honest, Crocodile is quite trustworthy in protecting Robin. At least he never betrayed Robin before he saw the main text of the history. Yeah, Robin has been with Baroque Works for 4 full years, definitely the longest she's been with. It's a pity. Crocodile betrayed her in the end, and Robin was almost killed by him. Thankfully there's Luffy. He's Robin's true redemption. Hurry up and let Robin join the Straw Hat crew in this video. Her past is so bitter that I can't bear to watch it. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Robin, I didn't expect you to live so hard these years. It's because I, a mother, didn't fulfill my due responsibilities. I'm sorry. Exclamation mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket drive. Clover. Robin, we are sorry for you. Ohara's fate should not be borne by you alone. Close black lens bracket. Nami. Although I already knew that Robin's past was very dark when I was with Enies Lobby in 7 of Waters, but after watching this video, I realized that the truth is more serious than I thought. Even more cruel than imagined. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D. Saul. Robin, it has been really difficult for you these years, but judging from the reports I have seen about the Enies Lobby incident, you finally met. I have a group of friends who treat you sincerely. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Huh. Wait, Saul, you said you saw the reports of the Enies Lobby incident. Doesn't that mean that, you are still alive? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D. Saul. That's right, I'm still alive and well. I really hope to meet you again one day. It's great. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. So that's it, so you didn't die, that's really great. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Kuzan. What did you do back then? Not only did you let go of Nico Robin, but you didn't even kill the traitor Saul. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, I don't remember that I said that Saul was killed by me. Didn't I always say that he was frozen by me? Is it your own aftermath work? I did a good job. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. You. 8 close black lens bracket. Chapter 65 Overbearing President Wong Luffy flirts with girls online. Robin. You have to be responsible to me. Open black lens bracket kneeling for full order close black lens bracket. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Look at Akainu being so angry with Aokiji. The two of them are completely opposite in terms of temper, philosophy and behavior style. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. It's really not easy for two people who are so completely different to work together. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hee. Do you think I want to work with a bastard like Kuzan? Lousy wants to break his leg for a guy like him who eats inside and out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porosalino. Sakazuki, it's scary. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. And you, Pelusalino. Don't think you're any better than Kuzan. Lousy really wants to break your legs too. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Ah. I was shot while lying down for no reason. Close black lens bracket. Rocks D. Zebek. Tisk 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 tisk. Red Dog's fiery temper is really amazing. No wonder he was able to bombard civilian refuge ships when he was in Ohara. Open black lens bracket John. Indeed. Ordinary people really can't do this kind of thing. It's a refuge ship for civilians. Even as pirates may not be able to do it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. According to this, Akainu, who is a marine, is actually more vicious than us pirates. That's really ironic. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. But to be honest, I don't think there is anything wrong with Akainu's bombardment of the civilian refuge ship. After all, no one knows whether there will be an Ohara archaeologist among the civilians. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Indeed, from the perspective of the world government and marine, they definitely must eradicate all the archaeologists in Ohara, and Akainu's approach is just to eliminate hidden dangers. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. It's a pity that Akainu couldn't have imagined at the time that he had made so much effort to eradicate Ohara's archaeologists, but in the end he was let go by one of his colleagues, Nico Robin. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. 757 inches. Well, Akainu got stabbed in the back by Aokiji, no wonder he got so angry just now. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. But, what did the scholars of Ohara do wrong? They just want to study history. Do they deserve such a catastrophe? Close black lens bracket. Look at what everyone in the Tiandao chat group is discussing. Nico Robin finally couldn't help but question himself. In her opinion, those archaeologists in Ohara are just a bunch of good people who love history. They have never done anything outrageous. And never hurt anyone else. They are even more kind than those civilians. When I was ostracized and isolated by the residents of Ohara when I was a child. It was this group of scholars who accepted themselves in a friendly manner. And also very patiently taught myself a lot about archaeology. Such a group of kind archaeologists. They just want to study history. Unravel the truth of the lost century. They clearly did nothing wrong. Why does the world government kill them so mercilessly? This is a question Robin has been thinking about for the past 2 decades. It was also a question she had never figured out. She is outraged and unworthy of those dead Ohara scholars. My heart is full of resentment. And now, this resentment was finally vented in the Tiandao chat group. She finally had a chance to question those people. Why should kind Ohara scholars be treated so cruelly? After Robin asked these questions, the Tiandao chat group fell into a brief silence at first. Then, everyone started to speak again. Galdi Roger Robin little girl, I am deeply saddened by Ohara's tragedy, but I still have to tell you something. On this sea, being weak is a sin in itself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. The scholars of Ohara want to study the truth of the lost 100 years of history. This is not wrong. What is wrong is the world government that covered up those histories. 1. Open black lens bracket Skiba Jabba. But, those scholars of Ohara are too weak. They are so weak that they don't have enough ability to complete this matter. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. It is indeed a very impulsive and irresponsible act to try to challenge the bottom line of the world government before you have the strength to protect yourself and those around you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. And the price of this impulsive action is that the whole of Ohara will be wiped out by the world government along with them. Close black lens bracket. Crow. If they had enough strength, at least the strength to protect themselves, Ohara's tragedy would not have happened. Close black lens bracket. Gal D. Roger. Just like me and my Roger pirates, we have also been studying the historical text, trying to unravel the truth of the lost century, but because we are strong enough, the world government there is no way to get us, and in the end we also succeeded in getting the truth. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. That's why. Although the incident of Ohara is very sad and regrettable, and the world government is indeed very hateful, you can't blame anyone, because this is the path you have chosen. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. I believe that the scholars of Ohara, when they decided to start studying the historical text, had already prepared for the worst and decided to bear all the possible consequences. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. That's right, Robin, what they said is actually true. Close black lens bracket. Dr. Clover. Robin, I stopped you from studying the historical text, because I didn't want you to end up like us. When we decided to investigate the historical text, we were already prepared to die. But we didn't expect. This time is earlier than we expected. Close black lens bracket. Nicole Albia. So, Robin, you don't have to blame anyone, and you don't have to live in anger and hatred. You are free, you have your own partners, your own life, don't hands and feet bound by those of us who are dead. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Mom. Doctor. Close black lens bracket. This moment. Look at these messages in the Tiandao chat group. Robin's mood was a little complicated. Although after the Enies Lobby incident, Robin is no longer afraid to confront his past. But O'Hara's destruction is always a knot in her heart that cannot be erased. For the world government, her heart was always full of resentment and hatred. BT. After seeing what everyone said, Robin suddenly woke up. I shouldn't have been trapped in past tragedies and hatreds. The tragedy of O'Hara, brought by the path chosen by Mom and Dr. Clover themselves. They were doing this with the consciousness that they must die. If even those archaeologists who have died can face all this calmly, then why can't I face it calmly? Unconsciously, Robin only feels the knot that has troubled him for more than 20 years. Seems to be slowly being unraveled. After some conversation. On the projection screen, the video continues to play. The time has come to see Circle Calendar 1520. In the Alabasta event. Although Robin and Straw Hat Crew were enemies at the beginning. But she is pouring water everywhere. Saved Ikaram who should have been killed. He was merciful to Falcon Bell, and did not kill him. Even when Luffy was defeated by Crocodile for the first time. Seeing that he was about to be swallowed by quicksand, he rescued the other party. Immediately afterwards, inside the royal catacombs in Alabasta. Robin falsely claims that there are no clues about Pluton in the history text here. As a result, it was abandoned by Crocodile. Although Robin was prepared for this. But the strength is still no match for Crocodile. Easily defeated by the opponent. She later witnessed the whole process of Luffy defeating Crocodile. And after Luffy defeated Crocodile, throw the antidote to King Cobra. Let him help Luffy detoxify. After feeding Luffy and drinking the antidote, Cobra looked at Robin and asked, at that time, why did you lie? Robin leaned against a collapsed wall and said with a smile. So you know, Cobra nodded. Those stels do not record the history of this country at all. It's the information about the weapon you've always dreamed of, including its whereabouts. If you had told Crocodile honestly, from that moment on. The country is in that man's pocket, isn't it? Robin smiled and said. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. The rise and fall of nations and the life and death of men. It doesn't matter what it is to me. Besides, I had no intention of handing Pluton to Crocodile in the first place. Cobra continued to ask with some puzzlement. I do not understand. Then why did you come here? Robin responded in a low voice. The stuff I've been dreaming about are real historical texts. Among the historical texts scattered all over the world, there is a single stone tablet that records true history. Cobra frowned. Real history? What do you mean? This time, however, Robin shook his head with a wry smile. Forget it, I've been looking for it for 20 years. I didn't find any useful news. This is my last hope, but it still failed. Just let me die here. I'm tired, and I don't have the energy to continue along this road to the dark. I just want to explore history. But there are too many enemies blocking my dreams. In ruins. Robin has tears in his eyes. He said this in despair. Cobra originally wanted to ask more questions. But Luffy, who stood up, suddenly grabbed it and held it under his arm. Subsequently, Luffy walked up to Robin again. He also grabbed it and carried it on his shoulder. Okay, go up, Luffy said to himself. Robin struggled a bit. Wait for me, live. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. Let me go, let's go. Let me die here. In the face of shouts like Robin. Luffy was deaf to it. He looked up to find the location of the exit. He responded bluntly, why do I have to listen to you? Robin froze for a moment. There were waves in the twinkling pupils. She didn't continue to resist. Instead, he just let Luffy lead him out of the catacombs that were about to collapse. The screen freezes. The barrage army crossed again. Ha 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 ha, why should I listen to you? It can only be Luffy. Luffy's answer has the feeling of a straight man of steel. Nonsense, this is clearly a domineering president, okay. Overbearing President Wong. Luffy flirts with girls online. Robin. I feel like I want to die here. Quote. Luffy. I don't want you to think, I just want me to think. Dog head. At first, Robin had no motivation to continue living, but he was teased by Luffy, and his hope for life was rekindled. Luffy always hits the right chords of girls without knowing it. Oh, this is pure talent. If you can't learn it, you can't learn it. I don't think it's all talent. The most important thing is that Luffy treats people very sincerely. Sincere. Sincerity is the ultimate skill. Understood. Here's an orange. Single quote question mark. What a rotten homophonic stock upstairs, deduct money. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Nico Robin. How dare you lie to me? The historical text clearly recorded Pluton's information and whereabouts, but you actually followed. I said no. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Crocodile. In fact, even if I tell you Pluton's information and whereabouts, it's useless. You don't have the strength to get it, I advise. You still want to die. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. It's really disgusting. Close black lens bracket. Nicole Albia. Straw Hat Boy, you saved Robin's life, thank you so much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Hee hee, you're welcome. In fact, Robin saved me several times first. If it wasn't for Robin, I might have been buried in the sand, or poisoned and died. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. That's right, mother-in-law, we are all one family, there is no need to say thank you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Dragon, you kid, now you have learned to get ahead of Lousy and finish what Lousy wants to say first. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Ha 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 ha. The dragon only dared to use this kind of secret poking method to secretly resist his father. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Bello Betty. After all, if you openly resist, there will be another slipper print on the face of the dragon leader. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. It's as if he resisted like this secretly. The old man won't teach him a lesson in 2.4. Long, you wait for the old man's supreme delay. Already hungry and thirsty. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha 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 ha. I feel sorry for the dragon leader for a second. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Koala. I feel sorry for the dragon leader for a second. Close black lens bracket. Inside the projection screen, the video continues. The scene is after the Straw Hat crew has left Alabasta. Luffy and others are on the deck of the Melee at the moment. Saddened that Vivi didn't make it to the boat. Sudden. The door of a cabin on the Mary was opened from the inside. A slim figure came out slowly. You guys finally escaped from birth, thank you for your hard work. While talking, Robin walked slowly to the deck of the Melee. Zoro and the others suddenly felt like they were facing a formidable enemy. They all became vigilant. Luffy alone seemed quite calm. He looked at Robin, and said disapprovingly. Ah, for what? It turned out to be you, still alive. Ignore the vigilant Zoro et al. Robin moved a chair on his own. Then sat on it leisurely. A pair of beautiful eyes stared straight at Luffy. Said softly, Monkey D. Luffy, you won't have forgotten. What have you done to me? Robin's tone was light. There seems to be a bit of provocation in it. There is a sense of style. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Damn it. Luffy, you kid, wouldn't have carried out the succession work of our old monkey family. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 66 Mature Yuji is a treasure, she is gentle and considerate and can flirt. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Hey, I won't be expecting grandchildren anytime soon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Damn it. Luffy, don't tell me you've already figured it out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Tisk tisk tisk. Luffy, I didn't expect you to be this kind of person. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Robin, could it be that you and the Straw Hat Boy have? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, what are you talking about? Why can't I understand a word O_O? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Mom, I think you may have misunderstood. What I said in the video was that Luffy saved me. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Huh. So that's how it is. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Drive. Clover. Harm. Robin, so you are talking about this matter. You really scared us just now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D Sol. He. Robin, when did you learn to speak and pant, little girl? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Did we misunderstand the co-authorship? So nothing happened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. The old man was so happy. The great-grandson and great-granddaughter flew away like this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Huh. Up to the mouth. Garp, are you trying to eat a child? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Vice Admiral Garp wants to eat children. It's really scary. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Inside the projection screen, continue. After hearing what Robin said, the people of Straw Hat Crew were also extremely shocked. They all questioned what Luffy did to Robin. It was exactly the same as the reaction of everyone in the Tiandao chat group just now. And Luffy argues with reason. Don't talk nonsense, I didn't do anything. Robin leaned back in that chair. He stretched his body lazily and comfortably. Chuckled softly. No, you made me suffer unbearably. So you have to be responsible to me? Luffy asked with a puzzled look. I don't know why, what do you want? Robin sat up straight suddenly. Lean your upper body slightly forward. A slender hand supported his chin. She looked straight at Luffy and said seriously. Let me be your partner. As soon as the words came out, Everyone, including Luffy, was shocked. 19 inches clam. Robin continued. You make my life worse than death. This is your crime. Now I have nowhere to go. So, just let me stay. Hear Robin's words. Luffy nodded without thinking. Oh well. Subsequently, he showed another brilliant smile. Said to his friends, don't worry, she's not a bad person. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by. Ha 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 ha. Luffy agreed so fast. This way of adding new partners is a bit too hasty. It's a bit sloppy, but Luffy is pretty good at reading people. So Robin seems to be the only one in the Straw Hat crew who volunteered to join. As expected of a mature sister, she is more active than Nami and the others. And Robin is more seductive than Nami and the others. Listen to what she said to Luffy just now. You have to be responsible to me, it's really hard not to let people think about it. Woo, I want to be responsible for Robin too. Who wouldn't love a mature big sister like Robin? A mature sister is a treasure, she is gentle and considerate and can flirt. Ah, sister kills me. Tisk tisk tisk, those upstairs are really pervert, just like me. On the projection screen, the video continues. That's all. Robin successfully joined the Straw Hat crew. And with detailed knowledge of Luffy et al. It is easy to accurately grasp the preferences of everyone. As a result, everyone quickly recognized her identity as a partner. Camera cut. The picture came to Long Chain Island. Straw Hat crew met Marine Admiral Aokiji here. The appearance of Aokiji makes Robin panic. And what the other said. It also brought her back from the beautiful adventures with Luffy and others during this period. Let Robin recall his dark past again. She started to worry. Worried that if Luffy and others find out about his dark past, will these partners who treat me sincerely stay away from me because of this? Worried about the world government chasing and killing me. Will it implicate Luffy and the others? After this time of adventure, Robin has really regarded Luffy and others as his partners. This is something that has never happened in the past 2 decades. Perhaps it was moved by Luffy's act of saving himself in the catacombs of the Alabasta royal family. Perhaps because of the time spent together, the sincerity of Straw Hat crew has subtly affected me. It made my heart that was originally frozen by myself gradually melt. Ever since meeting Aokiji in Long Chain Island, Robin started to feel anxious about these things. Soon, the Straw Hat crew have arrived in the 7 capitals of water. Robin was approached here by CP9, the spy organization of the world government. CP9 threatened Robin with the lives of Luffy and others. Make her obedient to the orders of the world government. To protect our partners, Robin agreed to CP9's conditions. Decided to obediently follow the other party to Enies Lobby. Despite knowing that once you do, then what awaits her ahead is endless hell. But Robin agreed without hesitation. And she only has one condition. That is to let everyone in the Straw Hat crew except her leave the 7 capitals of water safely. She even showed up when CP9 assassinated Bingshan. Said some pretended unfeeling words to Luffy. So that the other party can give up on him. I will not do impulsive things to save myself. Then, Robin was escorted by CP9. Boarded the C train to Enies Lobby. The screen freezes. The barrage flashed again. Sacrifice herself to save her partner. Robin is really a very gentle big sister. In the past, Robin would definitely choose to betray without hesitation in such a situation, but Straw Hat crew made her give her sincerity. After all, with such a warm captain like Luffy, it's really hard for Luo Guan not to give up. Quote. Those guys from CP9 are so disgusting that they threatened Robin with Straw Hat crew's life. CP9. Ms. Robin, you don't want your friends to be in danger, do you? Dog head. Damn, that friend upstairs, please stop your little Sakura flower behavior. It's a pity that Robin didn't know about Luffy's background at the time, otherwise she would have discovered that the threat of CP9 is a complete joke. Threatening Luffy's life. Garp, Long, Ace, Sabo, Shanks and others silently gave a thumbs up. Go to. CP9. Nico Robin, if you don't come with us, we'll kill your captain. Single quote. Robin. Oh, then you go and see who killed who, dog head. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. The hateful CP organization, dare to use the old man's grandson to threaten the old man's grandson-in-law. Is it true that the old man's fist can't be hardened? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, can't get hard. Why does this sound a bit weird? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. In the past 20 years, Nico Robin has been betraying others to save her own life, but this time, she chose to sacrifice herself to protect the lives of her companions. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. It's hard to imagine that such a change took so little time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Skiba Jabba. The one who made her change like this is undoubtedly the Straw Hat Kid. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. I have to say, the Straw Hat Boy is really very charismatic, and before he knows it, he can make people willing to risk their lives for him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Maybe this is why Luffy can become the harem king, haha. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Robin, I am really happy to see such a change in you. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. Camera cut. The screen came to Luffy's side. Luffy at this moment was beaten by Rob Lucci before. But it got stuck in the gap between the two houses and couldn't move. The gods of water are constantly wreaking havoc on the island. The island is very windy and the rain is pouring. Sudden, an anxious cry came from behind Luffy. Luffy. What are you doing there? Hear this voice. Luffy responded with a guilty conscience. Nami, are you behind me? I was blown away by that bastard who kept pigeons, and I got stuck when I got here. Nami, who was on the roof at the back, didn't care to listen to Luffy's explanation at all. Robin's gentle, big sister-like smiling face seemed to appear in front of my eyes again. With tears in the corners of Nami's eyes, he shouted at Luffy. Do not make jokes. What time is this? While you were procrastinating, Robin was already taken away by them. Robin she goes to die for us. Hear Nami's cry. Luffy was taken aback for a moment. Pupils shrank slightly and trembled. Behind, Nami's choked voice continued. Robin decided to sacrifice himself to protect us from government attacks. She knew that if she was taken away, she would definitely die. After listening to these, Luffy muttered to himself. So Robin. Has been lying. Very good, Nami, don't worry. I will never let Robin die. Luffy growled. Immediately after. His eyes became extremely firm at this moment. It was as if a steady stream of power was bursting out from his body. Keeping up for a second is like a different person. Caught in the gap, he exerted force with both hands and feet at the same time. Just for a split second. The two rows of high-rise buildings that had held him firmly were knocked down by him. Straw Hat Luffy. Successful resurrection. The dense barrage floated across the screen again. He knocked down two buildings in one fell swoop. Luffy is so handsome. The reason why he was stuck in the wall and couldn't get out was actually because of Robin's betrayal. He felt confused and lost motivation. Quote. Now that I know that Robin did that to save them, isn't this impetus coming up again? Nami is right. Just knowing that Robin needs their help, the strength of their gang is immeasurable. Look, this is the spirit that belongs only to Nami, the main palace. Never being jealous, but always thinking of other sisters, with such a main palace, how can Luffy's harem be disharmonious? Quote. But having said that, it's really weird that Luffy can get stuck in the wall ha 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 ha. What's the matter? At this moment there is still a great swordsman stuck in the chimney dog head. Single quote. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, stuck in the chimney. Is anyone stupider than me? Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. You don't need to think about it. Who is the great swordsman Liu Kai mentioned in this barrage? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Ha ha ha. Zoro. You are actually stuck in the chimney. I didn't expect it HT. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Zoro. I didn't tell you this secret. I've been keeping it tight. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. One is stuck in the wall, the other is stuck in the chimney. Maybe this is the so-called crouching dragon and phoenix chick. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. Luffy-san, Zoro-san, you two are really eye-opening, even though I'm just a skeleton with no eyes. Yo ho ho ho. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Made. This damn barrage. I lost all my face 673. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Green algae head. Getting stuck in the chimney is enough for me to laugh at you for the rest of my life. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. You perverted Kappa. If you dare to laugh again, believe it or not, I will kill you with one knife. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Before chopping me up, you should practice chimney chopping first. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, video continues. During the sea train ride to Enies Lobby, Sanji, Usopp and Frankie chased after them. Want to rescue Robin. However, Robin showed strong resistance after seeing them pass by. Said that he had made up his mind and would not go back again. In the end, Sanji and others still lost to Lucci and others. The rescue operation ended in failure. I can only watch Robin continue to be taken away. The camera turns. Soon, Robin was brought to the Enies Lobby. Here she meets Spandam, the boss of CP9. It was the son of Spandane who launched the destruction of the Ohara Buster Call. Robin looked at each other and asked, why did Aokiji give you permission to initiate Buster Call? As soon as this question is asked, Spandam, who was still eloquently talking about his plan, suddenly became gloomy. Then he punched Robin directly in the face, knocking him to the ground. You deserve to ask me too. You rude woman. The evil seed left by Ohara, the land of demons. If I hadn't discovered your value, you wouldn't have any point in living. Don't you hurry up and thank me. And, from now on, you will have to face the torture that you can't die for every day. Be prepared mentally. Torture you, use you, and finally throw you into the sea to feed the fish. This is your sin. Spandam kept yelling at the last Robin. Then he burst out laughing again. Wow, ha ha ha. By the way, there was a guy just now who wanted to save you. Robin was taken aback. Could it be? Needless to say, Robin would probably be able to guess. That person that Spandam said should be Luffy. Spandam continued to say proudly. But that person should have been arrested by now. Luffy the Straw Hat, and his mates. In front of Enies Lobby's 10,000 troops, it's like hitting a stone with a pebble. Just in time, the boat to the prison is about to leave. As a trophy, just bring them in to impel down. Robin's pupils shrank when he heard this. She roared angrily at Spandam. Wait, your words don't count. You said that as long as I do what you said, I will guarantee that they will leave the Water 7 capital safely. Spandam had a cold expression, and responded in a windy tone. Haven't they already safely left the 7 capitals of water and come here? For a moment, Robin was struck by lightning. Chapter 67. Wife Protector Madman is online. For you, declare war on the world. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. What did you say? Did you guys plan to play word games from the beginning? After hearing what Spandam said, Robin finally reacted belatedly. The other party never really wanted to let Luffy off them from the very beginning. The so-called letting Luffy and the others safely leave the 7 capitals of water. It's just a word game to deceive yourself. Facing Robin's angry questioning, Spandam punched and kicked him directly. While kicking his mouth, he cursed. Shut up, you bastard. We don't need to trust the prisoners at all. Who do you think you are? Tricking pirates to catch them is a routine for Marines. Robin, who was kicked all over his body, clenched his teeth and said angrily. Despicable and shameless villain. Instead of being angry, Spandam laughed, mocking. You, a woman who survived by betrayal, this is what you deserve. Let's stay together on Wonkwon Road. In the face of great justice, everything is pale and powerless. Ha 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 ha. In Spandam's mocking laughter, Robin bit his lower lip hard. Wept silently. The screen freezes. A dense barrage of bullet screens floated across the screen. Spandam, this guy is a beast. Obviously they are not as good as animals. It looks like a pig's head, it's disgusting to look at. Like father, like son, Spandam is as disgusting as his father Spandine. Nonsense. This is obviously called green out of blue is better than blue. Spandam is much more disgusting than his father Spandine. How dare you treat Robin sauce like this? I really want to wring that pig's head off and feed it to the dogs. Dog. You and I have no grievances, why are you doing this to me? If I eat this, I might as well eat Ollie. Break what you say, don't count what you say, and play games with words. Is this the style of the dignified world government? Actually, if it's Robin-chan on weekdays, it's absolutely impossible not to realize that the world government is playing word games with her. Quote. It's just about the safety of Luffy and the others. If you care about it, it's messy. Robin-chan just fell into the trap of these bastards. It's still great justice. I'm so freaked out. What does this thing have to do with the word justice? Watch these angry bullet screens float across the screen. The emotions of everyone in the Tiandao chat group were also completely detonated. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. That masked bastard, dare to treat Robin like this. I really want to beat him up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Suddenly I want to kill someone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. I didn't expect Robin-chan to be treated like this in a place we couldn't see. If I knew it, I would have kicked this guy into meat sauce. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Spandam. How dare you bastard treat my grandson-in-law like this? You really have the guts. Don't think that with the backing of the world government, I won't dare to teach you a lesson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Dragon. It is because of the scum like Spandam in the world government that it is so rotten. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. I have to say that the behavior of that Spandam is simply despicable and disgusting. Compared with them, we pirates seem a bit cute. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. These officials in the world government are really getting worse every time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Just a bunch of guys like this. How dare they talk about justice all day long? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. If we follow their standards, wouldn't we pirates be just? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. This Spandam is just a reflection and epitome of the ugly side of the world government. This C really needs to be reshuffled. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Spandam. Close black lens bracket. Watching the people in the Tiandao chat group criticizing him. Spandam was almost scared to pee when he was insulting and beating Robin. But I never thought that one day I would be denounced collectively by so many big shots. This scene, it's too scary. The big guys above are accusing and denouncing themselves. Just pick one and move your fingers and you can easily crush yourself to death. And even the world government. It is absolutely impossible to protect yourself in the face of these big shots. If these big shots really want to F*K themselves because of this, then you will definitely die. There is no way out at all. For a while, Spandam felt regretful in his heart. I regret why I did such a thing in the first place. If I had known that I would end up in this end. No matter what I say, I dare not do anything to Nico Robin. If I had known that the Straw Hat guy had such a big background. If I had known Nico Robin was actually the granddaughter-in-law of Vice Admiral Garp who is not even afraid of celestial dragons. I would never have provoked the Straw Hat crew. It's almost as good as offering them as ancestors. That's the background king. Think here. Spandam can't wait to give himself a few big pussies. On the projection screen, the video continues. Camera cut. On screen, Robin stands on the balcony of the Tower of Justice with his hands handcuffed by sea stones. Across from her, on the roof of another building across a huge cliff. Luffy was standing on the fence at the top of the building. Look at her from the distance. See Robin. Luffy had a huge smile on his face. He waved his hands excitedly at Robin. Shouted, "Oh, Robin. Great, you haven't been taken yet. Okay, wait for me. Although it's a bit far away, I'll try to see if I can lose it while flying." Talking, Luffy turned suddenly and ran a long way. Then he stretched out his arms and grabbed the wall on the top of the building. Prepare to catapult yourself to the Tower of Justice where Robin is. However, seeing this scene, Robin suddenly shouted with a gloomy face. Etc. I've said it many times. I will not come back among you again. You go back. I don't want to see you again. Why did you come to save me? When did I ask you to do this? I already don't want to live anymore. Talking and talking. Robin almost growled and shouted the last words. And when she finished saying this, several members of CP9 also appeared on the Tower of Justice in a few flashes. Looking menacingly at Luffy opposite. Luffy didn't pay attention to these guys who appeared out of nowhere. Instead, he looked at Robin seriously and asked, "You don't want to live anymore?" Robin responded, "Exactly." Spandam on the side, after hearing such a conversation, can't help but laugh out loud. The captain came all the way to save his companion, but was rejected at the last moment. Is there anything more interesting than this? Just at this time, Luffy called out again, "Robin, why don't you want to live?" Hear this shout from Luffy. Spandam laughed even more wildly. Ha 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 ha, listen, what a miserable cry. What will he look like now? As he spoke, Spandam looked expectantly in Luffy's direction. Then he saw, Luffy is standing on the roof opposite at the moment. Picking his nose nonchalantly. What nonsense are you talking about? Listen, Robin, we are here. Save you first. If you still want to die, let's talk about it when the time comes. It doesn't matter if you don't want to live anymore. These words, wait until we get back to us. Listen to Luffy shouting. Robin's breath stopped suddenly. A tear could not help but glisten in the corner of his eye. And Spandam on the side. But he showed an unbelievable expression. The barrage army drifted past again. Ha 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 ha. Luffy's reaction made me laugh so hard. Spandam was expecting your pained expression, but you actually picked your nose there. Give Spandam a direct life of suspicion, ha 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 ha. It can only be said that it is Luffy, as expected, you can't speculate on him with normal thinking. This booger-picking action is exactly the same as Garp, really worthy of being a grandpa and grandson. Luffy's words come here, but it's a big question. It's all here, those who celebrate the Chinese New Year, everyone is dead, and they are still children. Dog head. Comma. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Shit. Luffy, what's wrong with you, brat, picking your booger like the old man? You can learn from the other good things about the old man, okay, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, do you have other advantages in this old guy? Why don't I know, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp, Sengoku. Believe it or not, I roasted and ate your sheep, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, how dare you? If you dare to roast my lamb, I will dare to play cards with you, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. These two old fellows are really embarrassing, close black lens bracket. Gall D Roger. I have to say that the Straw Hat Boy's answer is quite touching. I saw that little girl Nico Robin in the video was obviously touched after listening to it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Although she wants to die now in order to protect her partner, the words of the Straw Hat Boy still deeply moved her. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha 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 ha. This guy Luffy has been like this since he was a child, and he has a bit of serious work in him. The video continues. Soon, Zoro and others rushed to the roof of the building where Luffy was. All members of Straw Hat crew assembled. Stand in a row above the fence on the roof. Face to face with Robin. Everyone has a determined look on their faces. But Robin kept his head down. His expression was full of gloom. Especially when Spandam. When moving out of Buster Call. Robin's mood clearly turned agitated all of a sudden. She looked at Luffy and the others on the opposite side, and said again. If Buster Call starts here now, you'll be reduced to ashes with this Enies Lobby. 20 years ago, that took everything from me. An attack that changed countless lives. It's Buster Call. Single quote dot. And this attack, now aimed at the trusted partner I've worked so hard to find. The more I want to be with you, the more I will implicate you. Even if I flee to the ends of the earth, I cannot escape the clutches of the enemy. Because my enemy is world government and the darkness they rule over. Robin kept talking. More to say. Her mood became more and more depressed. Even the voice could not help but become a little trembling. It was like this when I met Aokiji last time, and it's like this time. I don't want to drag you down anymore. If this continues, even if you can bear me now, sooner or later, the future will feel that I am a burden. At that time, you will betray me and abandon me. That's what I'm afraid of, so I don't want you guys to save me. If I have to die sooner or later, then it's better to die here now. This moment, Robin finally expressed her truest thoughts. Spandam on the side listened to this. Can't help laughing wildly again. Wah ha ha ha, so that's the case, it's really incisive and reasonable. You can't blame others, no one is stupid enough to want to carry you as a burden. As he spoke, Spandam suddenly raised his finger and pointed to a flag hanging on the top of the Tower of Justice. Pirates, look at that flag. That logo represents the union of the 4 seas and more than 170 member nations on the Grand Line. This is the world government. Facing the world government, you should know how small you are. You should also know what a huge organization this woman is facing. On the roof opposite, Luffy looked up at the flag Spandam was pointing at. With a calm expression, he said, I finally know who Robin's enemies are. Sniper King, knock that flag down. Luffy gave the order very calmly. And Usopp, who was wearing the mask of the Sniper King, nodded without hesitation. Clear. He slowly pulled the new weapon in his hand, the bow. Aiming at the flag of Shi, Zhao Liao Zhao, Jia Zhengfu on the top of the judicial tower. Kill Firebird Star. Next moment, a giant bird made of condensed flames flew in the air. It hit the flag of the world government with precision. The flag was broken down in an instant. The raging flames engulfed it completely. The light from the flames shines brightly on the top of the Tower of Justice. The screen freezes. The barrage army crossed again. Handsome. So handsome. Don't talk about that flag, Lousy is going to be set on fire. Which one shot was the flag? The one shot was Lousy's heart. Captain Luffy is so reliable, after knowing that Robin's enemy is the world government, he let Usopp shoot the flag through without hesitation. Usopp is also very strong this time, without any hesitation, he shot directly and hit the bull's eye, and the sun didn't even open. Ha 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 ha. After all, he is still wearing the mask of the Sniper King, Usopp thought that no one would recognize him. Usopp. The one who shot through the flag of the world government is the Sniper King, what does Usopp have to do with me? Dog head. If that banner had any intelligence, it would probably be spitting on Spandam by now. Spandam. Did you see that flag? Take a good look, after all, it will be burned in the next second. Go to. Banner. Spandam, my mother is so grateful to your 8 generations of ancestors. Chi-Chi. Spandam, you big sabby, you say it's yours, what the F***K are you asking me to do? The video continues. This move by Luffy and others directly stunned Spandam. He opened his mouth wide and shouted in disbelief. Are you crazy? You are declaring war on the government of the world. Whoa. You are the enemy of the whole world, don't expect to survive. Facing intimidation and threats like Spandam, Luffy, who was originally calm, suddenly looked up, raised his head and roared. Tar. This sound resounds through the sky. Chapter 68 Robin is going to meet his parents. Luffy Harem 4. Boa Hancock. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Over the Enies Lobby. Luffy's roar echoed for a long time. Spandam was so frightened by his answer that his nose flowed out and his legs were trembling. Robin, on the other hand, froze in place. Tears could not stop falling. Luffy looked at Robin on the Tower of Justice. With an extremely serious expression, he opened his mouth again and said. Robin, I haven't heard you say it yourself. Say, I want to live. This moment, Luffy's cry was like a gust of wind. Blow away all the haze that hangs over Robin's heart. You shouldn't be living in this world. Robin, your very existence is a sin. Robin. I do not want to live. The sea is so vast, you will definitely meet a partner who is willing to protect you. Robin, trust Luffy. One after another voices kept echoing and dissipating in Robin's mind. Finally, only the boy's cry remained in his ears. Tell me you goose live. Robin looked at the row of figures on the roof opposite. He looked at the determined boy in the straw hat. Tears streaming down my face. Live, I have always felt that I am not qualified to expect this. No one ever made me think that. If I could really say what I want. Quote. Countless thoughts flashed quickly. Next moment. Robin mustered all his courage. Shouted to Luffy with a trembling but extremely firm voice. I want to live. Take me to the sea too. Opposite. Luffy suddenly laughed. The smile is extremely bright. He stared at the weeping figure in front of him who had finally let go of all his psychological defenses. Responding to the other party with the same extremely firm voice. Number 3. Then, leave it to us. The screen freezes. The barrage army across. Woo. It's so touching. This passage is so touching. Ha 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 ha. Have you noticed that Frankie is crying like a fool by the side? One thing to say, I have exactly the same expression as Frankie at the moment. Frankie is who I am right now. For Robin, Luffy, they are not afraid to fight against the world government at all. Luffy. Enemy against the world government. There's nothing to be afraid of, isn't that what my dad does? Go to. Ha 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 ha. According to what the upstairs said 230, then Luffy is completely inherited from his father. Luffy is really able to perfectly hit the fragile hearts of girls every time, and give them a bright light. That's right. How else can I say that he is the sun god? You can always trust Luffy. Protect the best captain in the world. Ah, Luffy is so handsome. I'm going to give you monkeys. Maid. There's another man upstairs. Run. Rocks D. Zebek. Tisk 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 tisk. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Rocks, what nonsense are you talking about? How could the old man's grandson be a coward? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp. Your grandson declared war on the world government, how proud are you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. The straw hat boy who dared to ignore the authority of the world government at such a young age and openly provoke the majesty of the world government will surely become a catastrophe in the future and must be eradicated as soon as possible. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Ha 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 ha. Declare war on the world government. As expected, he is the son of my dragon. Luffy, don't be afraid, you lousy, I have already done this. I will stand for you. Open black lens bracket Sabo. That's right, Luffy. Isn't that just against the world government? You think I'm familiar with this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Although I have no experience in resisting the world government, if someone wants to touch Luffy, they have to ask my fire fist first. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. If it were someone else who declared war on the world government, the people around him would have respectfully stayed away from him long ago, wishing to get rid of the relationship, but the people around the straw hat boy stood up to support him one after another. The treatment is different. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Pelusalino. Well, you really deserve to be the background king, so terrifying. Close black lens bracket. Jaguar D Sol. Great Robin. Let me just say, this piece of sea is very vast. Eventually you will find a partner who is willing to protect you in 10 days. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Well, now I have found it. Thank you, Sol. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D Sol. You're welcome, Robin. After watching these videos, I'm also very interested in Straw Hat Boys. If you come to Elbaf one day, welcome to find me, I will treat you well. Usopp. Elbaf. Is Elbaf the island of giants? That is my dream land. I promised Dory and Brigi that they would definitely go there. Open black lens bracket Jaguar D Sol. Really? Then we can make a deal. Hehehehe. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Well, Sol, I am also looking forward to the day when I meet you again. Close black lens bracket. Nicole Albia. Robin, that's great. It seems that you have untied all the knots in your heart. I am really happy for you. From now on, you are free, and you can finally be yourself and alive. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. No, Mom, now I'm not only living for myself, but also for Luffy and my friends. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nicole Albia. Haha, you're right, the Straw Hat Boys are indeed the best friends in the world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Hey, I don't have it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Hey, where is it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Hey, I won't be happy even if you praise me, bastard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Hey, Robin-chan's mother, you can rest assured that Robin-chan will be handed over to us. Nami. Hey, Aunt Albia, you really know how to tell the truth. Open black lens bracket Frankie. Hey, Robin's mother is really a super honest person. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brooke. Hey, Ms. Robin's mother really complimented me with joy, even though I'm just a skeleton with no heart. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Open black lens bracket Rorno Azoro. These guys are really unflattering. On the projection screen, the video continues. Camera cut. The scene came after Luffy defeated Rob Lucci. He was lying on the ground covered in blood. With the last of his strength he shouted, Robin. Let's go back together. Hearing this cry, Robin, who was fighting against Marine with his companions on the Bridge of Hesitation, suddenly had moist eyes again. She smiled and nodded emphatically. The camera turns again. Robin uses the Delphinium to rescue the immobile Luffy from the bridge pillars that are about to be bombarded. After the group returned to the melee, Luffy lay on the ground. Watching Robin come back successfully. Opened the mouth and said, Robin, thank you just now. He didn't finish his sentence. It was Robin who used the ability of flower fruit to gently cover his mouth. Robin stood beside him, looking at the straw hat boy in front of him. With a smile on his face, he said softly, Luffy, thank you. Luffy grinned, showing 2 rows of white teeth. Returned the other side with a reassuring smile. You're welcome. He. The barrage army passed by again. Oh my god, Luffy is so flirtatious. I'm almost obsessed with Luffy. How could Robin hold back his heartbeat? Robin covers Luffy's mouth and it's super sweet here too. I'm covering my mouth, it's hard not to kiss one. Why are you standing still? Kiss him. Why are you kissing? I'm stupefied. The dog's head saves my life. On the projection screen, the video continues. The time came quickly after the Straw Hat crew was slapped by Bartholomew Kuma in Sabayati Archipelago. Robin was photographed flying to East Blue's Bridge Kingdom. In order to protect a little girl, she was arrested on her own initiative (BJCF) and became a slave. Fortunately, not long after, the Kingdom of the Bridge was liberated by the arrival of the Revolutionary Army. Revolutionary Army soldier Barney Joe relayed to Robin. Said that their leader Dragon has always wanted to meet each other. And called Robin the Lamp of the Revolutionary Army. Facing the invitation of the Revolutionary Army, Robin declined on the grounds that he had to hurry back to join his friends. But it didn't take long. Robin saw the report about Luffy's return to Marineford. And understand the message that the other party wants to convey. So she told the Revolutionary Army. Changed my mind. Decided to take a boat with them to the base camp of the Revolutionary Army. It's just that she didn't enter the cabin of the Revolutionary warship. Always be alone on deck. On screen, Robin stood alone on the deck at the side of the ship. Looking at the sea in the distance. All the past flashed quickly in her mind at this moment. The painful and dark memory made her look a bit disappointed. But it was gone in a flash. In mind, dark memories are dispelled. In its place was a bright smiling face wearing a straw hat. Luffy's voice also kept echoing in Robin's ears. Why do I have to listen to you? Robin, wait for me over there. Tell me you want to live. Robin, let's go back together. 1. Unknowingly. The look of disappointment on Robin's face had long since disappeared. It was replaced by a gentle smile. She looked at the distant sea. He murmured in his heart. Luffy, if you join the wave of the world by your father's side, can I also become slightly stronger? Wanting to become stronger for someone, I've never thought about it before. The screen freezes. The dense barrage flashed again. Ah, so sweet. It's so sweet. It's another day of eating all you can eat dog food. It's so good to want to be stronger for Luffy. The previous Straw Hat crew were all for their own dreams, but now they have a common dream, to have Luffy become king. I just want to say Luffy deserves them. Robin is going to the base camp of the Revolutionary Army, won't he be able to see the dragon soon? Ha 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 ha. My daughter-in-law needs to meet her parents in advance. Robin should be the first one in Luffy's harem to meet his father-in-law. Not only the father-in-law, but also the elder brother Sabo. Nami, Vivi, obviously we came first, why did you meet the parents first? Go to. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Oh. In the original process, is my daughter-in-law coming to see me soon? It's really exciting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Humph. What's the matter? I met Nami and Robin, the 2 granddaughters-in-law, in advance when I was in the 7 capitals of water. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Grandpa, you don't count. I am Luffy's biological father, and the most formal way for a daughter-in-law to meet me. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Dragon, what are you talking about? Your skin is itchy again, isn't it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Father, you are boring. If you can't compete with me, you will use violence and threats, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. What? Do you have an opinion? If you have an opinion, first become strong enough to beat me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Oh. I was able to see my sister-in-law right away. Ha 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 ha. That's great. How about it, Ace? Are you envious? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Hee. Sabo, look at your proud face. Don't forget, I have met Nami and Vivi, 2 sister-in-laws when I was in Alabasta. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. That's right. It's really disgusting. If I didn't lose my memory before, I would definitely see my sister-in-law earlier than you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Hee. Sabo, give up. Even if you don't have amnesia, you can't compete with me. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Huh, it's strange. What are Grandpa, Dad, Ace, and Sabo fighting for? Why do they want to see Nami, Vivi, and Robin so much? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha 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 ha. Luffy, Don't think about it. After all, your IQ has been added to your EQ. You probably won't be able to figure this out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy sad face O_O close black lens bracket. Inside the projection screen. As Robin boarded the warship of the Revolutionary Army, he gradually disappeared on the sea. The picture on the projection screen also gradually dimmed. This concludes the session on Nico Robin, Luffy's third harem. Taking advantage of the fact that the Tiandao inventory system has not yet announced a list of Luffy's next harem. Everyone also speculated in the Tiandao chat group. Open black lens bracket Shiki, what do you guys think? Who will be the next harem of this Straw Hat Kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. The previous three harems, Nami, Vivi, and Robin, are all members of the Straw Hat Pirates in a sense. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. But apart from the three of them, there seems to be no other girls in the Straw Hat Pirates, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Then the Straw Hat Boys' next harem candidate should be from another faction. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Marco. But apart from his partner, has Ace's younger brother had any interaction with other girls? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Judging from the previous videos, it seems that there are not too many other girls who have intersected with the Straw Hat Boy, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Except for the three of his partners, most of the others seem to be enemies. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. If I remember correctly, there seems to be a female emperor mentioned in the previous barrage. Will the next harem be her? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. The concubine is also very concerned about this, the Empress who seems to have a lot in common with the concubine. Who is it? Close black lens bracket. In the midst of everyone's doubts and curiosity, on the originally pitch black projection screen. Finally, a line of eye-catching text slowly emerged. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy Harem Part 4. Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 69 Opening Lightning Strike. Luffy, are you that impatient? Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy Harem Part 4. Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. The moment this line of information surfaced, the entire Tiandao chat group exploded. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Sandersonia. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Marigo Rudd. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma Nu. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. F***K. Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. That Boa Hancock who was known as the most beautiful woman in the world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. One of the 7 warlords of the sea, the pirate queen of Nine Snake Island, Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Maid. Really? Didn't everyone say that Boa Hancock doesn't like men at all? How come he became the Straw Hat Guy's harem for no reason? Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Boa Hancock. How could that woman be the harem of the Straw Hat Kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. After Bartholomew Kuma, another master Shichibukai is related to Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Luffy, you can do it. You even got the most beautiful woman in the world. This old man is very pleased. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. The pirate Empress Boa Hancock. I never thought she was my daughter-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Damn it. Luffy, since when did your kid have something to do with the pirate Empress? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. I really can't see it. Luffy, I usually look more innocent than anyone else, but I didn't expect to be so flamboyant in reality. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Ah. Open black lens bracket Brooke. The most beautiful woman in the world. Just hearing this name makes people feel excited, even though I'm just a skeleton. I don't have a heart. Yo ho ho ho. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, who is this guy called Hancock? I don't know her at all. Why did she appear in my inventory video? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Sandersonia. Bold. The impolite Straw Hat Kid, dare to offend my elder sister so much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Marigold. I even called my sister's name wrong. This is a complete provocation to my sister's majesty. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. The Empress mentioned in the barrage before, is actually the concubine herself. How is this possible? How could the concubine be the harem of the Straw Hat Boy? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fur. I guessed it right by accident. It's really surprising. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, I'm not surprised by this, Hancock, haven't you seen it from the previous video? Little monkey is very attractive to women. Even if you fall in love with him, it's not a strange thing. Hi. Boa Hancock. Impossible. Although the Straw Hat Boy is indeed different from the men I have seen before, but I am a majestic pirate empress, how could I be tempted by a man? This is absolutely impossible things. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. I think nothing is impossible with Straw Hat Kid, this little guy is indeed so different. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Ha ha. Even Hancock is part of Luffy's harem. Funny. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Luffy is really lucky. Close black lens bracket. In the shock, surprise, doubt and envy of the crowd. Inside the projection screen, by convention, a photo slowly emerged. Tall and slim, perfect and exquisite features. 3,000 black hairs scattered like a waterfall. The princess cut hairstyle adds a bit of coolness. A cheongsam with high slits showed the exquisite figure to the fullest. The whole person exudes a powerful queen's aura from top to bottom. If I had to use one word to describe her appearance. Hashtag BT. Perfect. This beautiful figure in the photo. Perfect is like a work of art that does not belong to this world. People can't help but want to appreciate it. But it can't give birth to the slightest blasphemy. You will only be deeply impressed by the beauty of the other party and be fascinated by it. It can be seen from a distance but not played with. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Damn, what a beautiful woman. Is this the Boa Hancock? It's a pity that Lousy died too early, and there is no chance to see this world's #1 beauty with my own eyes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. What did the Straw Hat Kid do in his last life to be so lucky in this life? It doesn't matter if he has a big background, but the harem is also top-notch, and now even the most beautiful woman in the world is here. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. I am really envious of these two words. We are all human, why is there such a big gap? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Don't envy Mandarin ducks, don't envy immortals, envy grass every day. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Ah. Beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Just looking at this photo, I feel like I'm going to be petrified. Luffy, when did you know this brat? A big beauty. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. After all, I don't know her at all, I'm also very strange. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. In that case, Luffy should be the pirate empress I met in the future, maybe after being photographed flying by Bartholomew Kuma. Close black lens bracket. Neferudali D. Vivi. I have to say, this pirate empress is really beautiful, even I, a woman, can't help but fall in love with her beauty. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Ah, this is more than enough to show the great charm of Luffy, isn't it? Even such the most beautiful woman in the world is impressed by her. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Nonsense. This concubine is not convinced by the Straw Hat Boy. I am the pirate empress of Nine Snake Island. She is a superior existence. No one can subdue this concubine, let alone a man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, it seems that all the kings of the Amazon lily have this characteristic, and their mouths will always be hard until the last moment. Close black lens bracket. Grandma knew. That's right, this seems to be a common problem of Amazon lily kings, but I really didn't expect that even Snake Princess would fall in love with a man one day. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Senior Shaki, Granny knew, what do you two mean? Do you really think that I will fall in love with the Straw Hat Kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. It doesn't matter what we think, what matters is the fact that it is. Close black lens bracket. Grandma knew. Although it is unbelievable, but the Tiandao inventory system has been certified in this way, then this should be true. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. I still can't accept it. This is absolutely impossible. Close black lens bracket. Boa Hancock seemed a little emotional at the moment. When I noticed that the title, Empress, was mentioned in the barrage. Hancock started to wonder, who was the Empress mentioned in the barrage? Why do they seem to have many similarities with themselves? Could it be that there are people so similar to me in this world? These questions had been lingering in Hancock's mind before. Make her very concerned. But no matter how doubtful. Hancock always thought that this Empress could not be herself. She knows herself too well. Because of those painful memories of the past. Hancock didn't like men at all. It can even be said to be very disgusting. Only Rayleigh, because of his life-saving grace to their sisters. Hancock's attitude towards it is slightly different. But only a little bit. As for its man, Hancock gets annoyed when he sees it. I don't want to have any interaction or contact with men at all. Such a self. How could it be possible to fall in love with a man? Hancock always believed in his heart that this was impossible. 2. Now the Tiandao inventory system has included himself in the Straw Hat Boy's harem list. The impact on Hancock was not insignificant. Even a little suspicious of life. She doesn't want to believe it's true anyway. What the hell happened in the future? Why does my concubine have an intersection with this Straw Hat Kid? And why inexplicably became a member of his harem? What exactly is going on? Full of shock and doubt, Hancock turned his attention back to the celestial projection screen, waiting for the next video played by Tiandao projection system to answer her doubts. Inside the projection screen, Hancock's beautiful and charming figure gradually dissipated. Immediately afterwards, the video officially starts playing. What is different from before is, this time the video does not introduce Hancock's background past. At the beginning of the screen, it appeared in a foggy bathhouse. Hancock, who had stripped off all his clothes, was walking step by step into the pool. Her body was covered by dense mist, so that everyone can't pry into any secrets at all, leaving only a vague and seductive outline, looming in the hazy mist. The barrage passed by. Whoops. Opening lightning strike. It's the Empress bathing as soon as I come up. Is it so exciting? These damned fogs are really in the way. I can't see a bit of the beautiful scenery. Is there anything a valued member, can't see? Bad review. Hee, the bath water in this pool, I am trying my best to show off. Damn it. Brothers, stop that guy upstairs. Each person has a spoonful of bath water, and no one drinks too much. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Hey, why did this video appear in the bathhouse as soon as it came up? Does this have anything to do with that kid Luffy? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Could it be that this is simply a benefit from the Tiandao inventory system? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Give me the benefit of a hammer. Everything I can see is blocked by the damn fog. I can't see anything clearly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. It's just such a fuzzy black shadow. What kind of benefit is this? Get rid of all the fog if you have the ability. Close black lens bracket. Ask for flowers. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Exactly, this is so F asterisk King Lonely. Re Nima, get your money back. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Hee, men are indeed a bunch of vulgar and indecent rude people. Close black lens bracket. Video continues. Hancock is enjoying the quiet. A pleasant bath time. Suddenly, boom, accompanied by a loud bang above the head. A figure directly smashed through the ceiling of the bathroom. Then it fell into the pool behind Hancock with a boom. Oops, it's water. No, it's hot water. It's hot, it's hot. It's over, I'm going to be drowned. The falling figure was thrashing desperately in the pool. There were also bursts of shouts from his mouth. After a while, the figure finally realized something was wrong. Stand up directly from the shallow pool. With an expression of the rest of his life after a catastrophe. And look at that face full of wisdom. It is Luffy. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. F asterisk K. What happened to this Straw Hat Kid? He just fell into someone's bathroom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Hey. Then Boa Hancock was all seen by him at once. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. This kid is really lucky. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Luffy. What's the matter with you, kid? Why did you appear in that Pirate Queen's bathroom? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. My grandson is so fierce. Is he so impatient? He broke in while my granddaughter-in-law was still in the shower. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. It seems that Luffy has really grown up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Luffy. It's very rude to break into a girl's bathroom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. Luffy, are you in a little hurry? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Ah, I never thought Luffy would do such a thing. Close black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. Is this something that happened in the future? Why did the Straw Hat Boy appear on Nine Snake Island? And fell into my concubine's bathroom? It seems that the Straw Hat Boy really did. It's no different from other men, just as vulgar and indecent. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, that's weird, why can't I understand what you guys are talking about? I just accidentally fell into that guy's bathroom. What's the point? Because of the fuss. Close black lens bracket. The video continues to play. Is this a bathhouse? Luffy stood up from the pool and looked around curiously. Then they met a pair of icy beautiful eyes. Luffy looked at the alluring figure in front of him. He said very seriously, "The one on your back. I seem to have seen it somewhere." Heard the words. Hancock immediately sank back into the water in a panic. Raise your arms to cover key points. Have you been seen? Hancock thought to himself. At the same time, there was icy killing intent in the beautiful eyes looking at Luffy. Next moment, the bathroom door slammed open from the outside. Two of Hancock's younger sisters rushed in panicking, weapons in hand. Sister, what happened? The two asked hurriedly. Then he saw Luffy standing opposite Hancock. The two were suddenly taken aback. It's a man. How did the man appear here? Sandersonia and Marigold looked extremely serious. And Hancock stood up at this moment. Slowly retreated from the pool to his two younger sisters. Marigold immediately put a bathrobe on her. Hancock said coldly. The back. Dot was seen by him. Quote. As soon as this remark came out, the pupils of Sandersonia and Marigold shrank suddenly. The murderous look in Luffy's eyes became even stronger. The one on the back you just saw is something we would rather die than be seen. Hancock looked at Luffy coldly and said so. Luffy tilted his head, blinked his big innocent eyes and asked. Huh, that one. Why, who are you here? Hancock ignored Luffy's question. Her white and slender hands formed a heart shape in front of her. Aimed at where Luffy was. Take what you see to the grave with you. Infatuated with Gon Feng. The voice fell. Next moment. A pink heart flew from between Hancock's hands. Hit Luffy fast. In Hancock's eyes, the man in front of him who saw the secret on his back. It is about to become a stone statue without life and consciousness. Any outsider who knows his secret. All must die. Chapter 70 Hancock. He's so fierce, I like it so much. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Hey. Boa Hancock used obsession with Ganfeng right from the start. That straw hat kid is doomed this time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Huh, Shiki, why are you so sure? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha, old captain, you died early, so you are not familiar with this Boa Hancock's ability. Close black lens bracket. John. It is said that Boa Hancock is a Paramesha sweet fruit capable person, and her obsession Ganfeng can turn anyone who is attracted to her into stone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. That guy in the straw hat just saw the whole scene of Boa Hancock bathing. No matter how he is with an elm head, he must have already been moved. 1. Open black lens bracket Caitlin Diame. Let alone a man, even a woman will definitely be thrilled to see the beauty of Boa Hancock and the scene in the bath. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. So facing Boa Hancock's blow obsessed with Ganfeng, the straw hat kid will be hit 100%, and I am afraid that he will soon become a stone statue that cannot move and has no consciousness. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Not good. If this is the case, then Luffy will be in danger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. She actually made such a deadly move on Luffy as soon as she came up. Is that pirate Empress really Luffy's henchman? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. It seems that not every first encounter between a harem and Luffy is a peaceful one. Just when everyone thought that Luffy would be hit by Hancock's ability in the next second and turn into a cold stone statue. Inside the projection screen, facing the pink hearts that keep coming towards me. Luffy seemed to think of something. His expression suddenly became a little flustered. Is it dull light? Not good. The body is going to slow down. He hastily put his hands in front of him. At the same time, in a deliberately drawn and slowed voice, he shouted. Change. Late. Pause. Next moment, pink hearts directly enveloped Luffy's body. Passing through its body. 143. However, Luffy was not affected in any way. It didn't turn into a stone statue as everyone expected. The expected dulling effect did not appear. Luffy put down his hands in front of him. He blinked those big innocent eyes suspiciously. And Hancock, who was opposite him, was also stunned. Why wasn't the other party turned into stone by his obsession with Gon Feng? Could it be that he hit him? Sheep doubts. Hancock once again launched a crush on Luffy. This time, she stared at Luffy with her beautiful eyes wide open. It was extremely certain that the opponent did not dodge his attack. Obsessed with Gon Feng really hit the other side. However, still nothing happened. Luffy in front of him is still alive and well. He even looked at the three Hancock sisters. Tilted his head. Doubt was written all over his face. Hancock was completely dumbfounded. She said in disbelief. Why wasn't it petrified? This guy saw the figure of my concubine in the bath, didn't he have the slightest heartbeat? Marigold on the side echoed. How could such a ridiculous thing happen? My sister's beauty, no matter men, women or children, should be fascinated by everyone. Sandersonia looked at Luffy seriously, and guessed. Maybe it's because the fear of death overrides evil thoughts. What a sad man. The screen freezes. The barrage army floats by. Ha 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 ha. Luffy's wave has completely confused the three Hancock sisters. The Empress is so unconfident by Luffy. If it had been someone else, men, women and children would have been turned to stone, but unfortunately, he is Luffy. Luffy. As long as the heart beats, will it be turned into stone? But, what does the heartbeat mean? Luffy. The most beautiful woman in the world. What the hell? You can't eat it. What's so rare? Go to. In Luffy's eyes, the temptation of the most beautiful woman in the world is not even as great as the temptation of a piece of meat. If it is a piece of meat that eats sweet fruits, maybe it can really turn Luffy into petrification. Ha 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 ha. Go to. Luffy even regarded his obsession with Gonfeng as a dull light, and was nervous for a long time there, only to find that nothing happened. Does that mean Hancock might not be as much of a threat to Luffy as Foxy the Silver Fox? Ha 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 ha. Nothing wrong. Look at the picture on the projection screen. And the barrage constantly drifting across the screen. Everyone in the Tiandao chat group was also stunned. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Damn it. What the hell is this shit? The Straw Hat Boy is not at all attracted to the number one beauty in the world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. And what the hell is the most beautiful woman in the world who strips off in the shower? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Maid. Lousy couldn't watch it even if he wanted to, but the Straw Hat Boy didn't even have the slightest reaction after watching it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Not normal. Absolutely not normal. The Straw Hat Boy's sexual orientation is curvy, right? Otherwise, it's completely unexplainable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Go, go, go. Go away. You are the one with a crooked sexual orientation. My grandson's sexual orientation is normal. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Luffy really exceeded my expectations once again. The concentration is really strong. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Doesn't the world's number one beauty stand naked and stand in front of you and still not be moved? Luffy, it's you. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha 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 ha. Looks like Luffy is still the same as when he was a child in this regard. Nothing has changed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Is there anything good about a woman's body? Why should I be interested? O_0 close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Who said you can't eat it? Of course you can eat it, and it's also very delicious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Straw Hat must have said that because he hasn't really tasted that kind of thing yet. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nani, really, if I have the chance, I really want to try it. I don't know what it tastes like. Is there any delicious food made by Sanji? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Haha. Luffy is still the same. It makes people worry for nothing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D. Vivi. Yes, with Luffy's character, this is indeed the most reasonable way. I was too anxious just now. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Ah, it seems that the ability of the Pirate Empress doesn't work for Luffy at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. How could this be? In this world, there are still men who can resist the charm of concubines. Luffy, the Straw Hat Boy, seems to be a little different. On the projection screen, the video continues. The screen changed. The scene came to the arena on Nine Snake Island. Luffy was bound by two slender snakes like iron chains. Sit in the middle of the arena. The auditorium around the arena was filled with the citizens of Nine Snake Island. And in the frontmost position of the arena, it has a high platform. Boa Hancock sits on a throne on a high platform. Sandersonia and Marigold stood behind him on both sides. Hancock stared coldly at Luffy below, opened and said, "Man, come from the truth. What is your purpose in coming here? How did you get in again?" "Below," Luffy replied confidently. "I do not know either. Suddenly he was sent flying into the sky. I'll be here when I wake up." For Luffy's explanation. Hancock obviously didn't intend to believe it. "Nonsense. Don't try to get away with nonsense. You must have bad intentions." Luffy explained again. "In terms of purpose, I just want a boat. Of course it would be even better if you could send me back. I want to get out of here quickly and rush to a place. You guy is the boss here, right? Please, I want to go to sea." Luffy asked very sincerely. However, his words immediately aroused dissatisfaction among the citizens of Nine Snake Island in the audience. That man actually dares to call Lord Snakegi your guy. It's so outspoken. Rude. We must not spare him. Angry shouts continued to come from the audience. Hancock looked at Luffy condescendingly, and said coldly, "It's impossible to get out alive. You are doomed." Saying so, Hancock intends to formally sentence Luffy to death. But at this moment, a crisp and anxious voice suddenly came from the auditorium. "Please wait, G. Tianren. I'm afraid this person didn't lie. It's true what he said, and he's not going to hurt our country." Everyone followed the reputation. Just saw a pretty girl with short blonde hair stand up from the audience. Somewhat tremblingly, he pleaded with Hancock. "It is Margaret, one of the fighters protecting the country of Nine Snake Island." In the face of Margaret's pleading, Hancock asked indifferently, "Nine Snake Island is a forbidden place for men, and it is already a capital offense when he steps into our country. Why do you still defend him?" Marguerite leapt onto the arena. Kneel beside Luffy. She looked up at Hancock above. Some timidly replied, "Because I am also to blame." The one who got him into this country. Was me. Open black lens bracket Margaret. Huh. How did this happen? I actually let that man enter Amazon Lily. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Another beautiful lady. Damn it, how did Luffy get so many beauties everywhere? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brooke. It seems that this lady named Margaret seems to be interested in Luffy. She is really enviable. Luffy-san. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. The guy who co-authored The Straw Hat Boy, in the country of Boa Hancock, actually flirted with other little girls. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Well, rubbing other women in front of her own harem. This guy in the straw hat is really reckless. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, but judging from the video, this is called Margaret. What a special little girl. It was earlier than Boa Hancock fell in love with the Straw Hat Boy. Shanks. Haha, Boa Hancock is still full of hostility towards Luffy at this time. I really want to know how Luffy finally conquered the most beautiful woman in the world. -1. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Conquer me. Hehe. Stop dreaming. As the majestic king of the Amazon Lily, it is absolutely impossible for me to be conquered by anyone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, little Hancock, let me tell you from the experience of those who have been there, it's definitely better not to say such things, because it's easy to get slapped in the face. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Haha. Indeed. Shaki, you came here in the same way. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Rayleigh, I advise you to shut up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. See close black lens bracket. In the projection screen, the video continues. After Margaret finished speaking, her two companions also came down one after another to intercede. Listen to what they have to say. Hancock stood up slowly from the throne suddenly. Lianbu walked slowly towards the arena. Soon, she came to Margaret. A hand lifted the opponent's chin. Look up, honest Margaret. Hancock looked at Margaret in front of him, and spoke softly. Just such an action. Even Margaret, who is also a woman, couldn't help feeling a little shy and excited. The same was true for the other two national defenders on the side. However, next moment, Hancock launched an infatuation Ganfeng directly at the three of them without hesitation. In an instant, all three margaritas were turned into stone statues. Luffy was taken aback. Hey, what's the matter with you? Why did they all turn to stone? Hancock ignored Luffy. He turned around and walked back towards the throne on the high platform. Luffy turned his head and asked him loudly. Hey, wait. What the hell did you do to them? They are my saviors. Hancock responded coldly without looking back. Yeah. It is because they saved you that they will be punished. Bring Bakola up. Her last words were addressed to her men. Soon, someone brought a huge black panther named Bakola to the arena. This is the Amazon Lily, the country of the strong, and only the strong are beautiful. Just fight to the death with all your might. Hancock looked at Luffy who had been untied below, and said again. Luffy looked extremely thin in front of the huge Bakola. But he didn't show any expression of fear. He didn't even look at the beast in front of him. Instead, he still stared at Hancock firmly, and asked. Compared to this, will they be able to recover? Henku 0.2 grams didn't answer. Instead, everyone in the audience ridiculed and reprimanded Luffy. At the same time, the huge black panther named Bakola also moved. Baring his teeth and claws, he rushed towards Luffy brazenly. Listen to the shouts of the audience around. Luffy's face was gloomy and a little scary. He punches hard. Bakola was sent flying into the audience with a single punch. Then, he roared to the crowd in the auditorium. You guys are so abnormal. My companions have been turned into stones by that woman, you can still laugh. Hear Luffy roaring and questioning like this. Not only did everyone in the audience feel no guilt at all. Instead, he shouted at Luffy even more excitedly and angrily. How dare you blame us? What a barbarian. Men are unbelievably vicious creatures. Although Margarita and the others are pitiful, Lady Snake can't do anything wrong. Shouts continued to come from the audience. Hancock on the throne also utters. That's right, no matter what I do, I will be forgiven. Because the concubine is so beautiful. As she spoke, she even flicked the hair around her ears very charmingly. Just such an action. It caused the audience to scream like Nympho again. Then, Hancock looked down at Luffy, and said, You'll forgive me too, right? However, Luffy looked up abruptly. A pair of eyes fixedly stared at the number one beauty in the world. He said in an angry tone, You stinky bitch is really infuriating. As soon as this remark came out, Hancock is struck by lightning. The whole person suddenly felt bad. Chapter 71 Where Love Begins. The Empress is melted, kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. The screen freezes. A dense barrage of bullet screens floated across the screen. Ha 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 ha. The Empress was scolded by Luffy, and began to doubt her life. The Empress's move has been invincible in the past, who knows that I met a Luffy. Luffy really doesn't understand the style, but she is willing to scold such a beautiful Empress. But I think Luffy is right. The current Empress is too cruel and mean, without any sense of humanity. The Empress after falling in love is even cuter and more lovable. How mean the Empress is to Luffy now, how passionate she will be to Luffy later. Quote. Maybe this is the legendary crematorium for abusing husbands and chasing husbands for a while. I really want to know how the Empress, who is in love, will feel if she watches this scene again. If the Empress who is in love is scolded by Luffy like this, she will probably cry out sadly on the spot, right? Not necessarily. What if the Empress' reaction is he is so fierce, I like it so much. Go to. Ha 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 ha. Don't tell me, it's really possible. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Concubine, was scolded by the Straw Hat Boy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Sandersonia. How dare you scold my lord's sister, Straw Hat Boy, we will never let you go easily, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Marigold. That's right. My sister is sacrosanct. Straw Hat Boy, you have to pay the price, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn it. What the hell is going on? How do you feel that the relationship between Luffy and Hancock is getting worse and worse? If this continues, my granddaughter-in-law will run away in anger, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. The Straw Hat guy is really willing to bear it, he can bear to scold such a beautiful woman, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Luffy. How could you hurt that Snake Sama like this? Apologize to that beautiful Snake Sama, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Apology. Why should I apologize? That guy is already annoying. And I don't think she is very beautiful, isn't she similar to Nami, Vivi and Robin, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Luffy. You bastard, are you talking nonsense? Close black lens bracket. Nefertiti D. Vivi. Huh. Luffy actually said that I am as beautiful as the world's most beautiful pirate queen. 19 is so happy. Nico Robin. Ah. Open black lens bracket Shiki. F asterisk K. Master. This is a master. He immediately teased 3 girls at the same time, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. I have to say, Straw Hat Boy's flirting skills are really amazing, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Which woman doesn't want to be praised for her beauty by the person she likes? The Straw Hat Boy has directly lifted those 3 girls to the same height as the most beautiful women in the world. Who can bear it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Ha 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 ha. I just don't know how the Pirate Empress will feel when she sees this, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. Hancock was angry at the moment. Pretty angry. Not only was he scolded by the Straw Hat Boy in the video. Even in the Tiandao chat group. The Straw Hat also said he was a nuisance. He also compared his beauty with several other women. What are you kidding? She is recognized as the most beautiful woman in the world. No one can match your own beauty. This is since she became king of the Amazon lilies. It has been an indisputable fact for so long. But now. Not only was the Straw Hat Kid not overwhelmed by his beauty. He even expressed disgust towards himself. It was an emotion Hancock had never felt in any other man. Other men met themselves. Which one is not fascinated by fascination? He himself told them to go east. They will never go west. But why? Why doesn't my own charm work for the Straw Hat Boy? Is it because you are not beautiful enough? Is it because I am not attractive enough to the Straw Hat Boy? Because of. There are many questions in Hancock's mind at the moment. This made her feel extremely irritable. The more Luffy ignores her and loathes her, the more she wants to make Luffy obsessed with herself. She wants to prove that her charm works even with Luffy. She wants to conquer this different man, not be conquered by him. Unknowingly, not even Hancock himself found out. She has begun to care more and more about this man named Monkey D. Luffy. Even this concern, bigger than her anger at Luffy at the moment. An unprecedented inexplicable feeling. It is constantly brewing, spreading, and spreading in her heart. On the projection screen, the video continues. To hear Luffy berating himself so viciously. Hancock leaned back and put his hand on his forehead. Make a very hurt and disbelieving look. How can this be? How could a man not want to bow down at my feet? I can't bear the existence of this kind of man. Next moment, Hancock's voice suddenly turned cold. She ordered in a deep voice. Sandersonia, Marigold. Get me that man's head. The voice fell. Sandersonia and Marigold came to the arena immediately. The battle started quickly. At that time, Luffy hadn't mastered observation hockey and armament hockey yet. Therefore, it is a bit disadvantageous to play against Sandersonia and Marigold. In addition, Luffy is worried that the stone statues of Margaret and others will be broken due to the impact of the battle. Therefore, he was very careful when fighting, and he couldn't let go of his hands and feet at all. This also led to him frequently being at a disadvantage in the battle. And at Hancock's urging, in order to end the battle as soon as possible, Sandersonia even tied the stone statue of Margaret directly with the tail of a snake. Prepare to smash it in Luffy's face. Use this as a torture and punishment for Luffy. Fortunately, at a critical moment, Luffy Conqueror's hockey broke out. Finally, it succeeded in preventing this tragedy from happening. Immediately afterwards, the fight continues. This time Luffy took it seriously. He directly turned on the second gear to fight against the two of them. The upper hand in the fight was quickly regained. And Sandersonia and Marigold, under his fierce offensive. It quickly became a mess. The scene became a little chaotic. During an attack, Sandersonia and Marigold collided. The flames burning from Marigold spread to Sandersonia. It made her scream in pain immediately. The body also uncontrollably fell towards the sharp ditch beside the arena. Fortunately, she grabbed the wall of the auditorium in time and escaped unharmed. However, this way, Sandersonia's back was exposed to everyone's sight. And the clothes on her back. At this moment, it is being continuously burned by raging flames. Seeing such a scene, Hancock's expression on the high platform suddenly changed. Stand up from the throne suddenly. A face of worry and tension. Luffy on the arena jumped up suddenly. Lie directly on Sandersonia's back. Put out the flames on him. At the same time, he also blocked the opponent's back with his own body. Luffy just lay on Sandersonia's back, whispering. Do not move, although you want to put me to death. But I don't want to kill you. Hear this. Sandersonia, who didn't know the situation, shouted angrily. Stop being presumptuous. Marigold, kill this man now. However, heard her cry, Marigold still stood there without moving. Sandersonia yelled again. What are you dawdling about? Marigold. Marigold shook his head. No, Sister Sandersonia. We are now being protected by this man. While she was saying this, suddenly there were bursts of screams from the audience. Not good. Master Sandersonia's clothes are burned, and her back is exposed. If it wasn't for that man, the eye of the Gorgon would have been exposed. Whoever sees the Gorgon's eye will be turned to stone. Hear these exclamations. Only then did Sandersonia realize what Luffy was doing at the moment. Don't you guys rather die than let people see this? So, don't move, Luffy whispered again, lying on her back. Sandersonia asked puzzledly, aren't we enemies? Why are you protecting me? Luffy responded without thinking. What you don't want people to see is different from our battle. His voice is low though. But Hancock with observation hockey. It can be heard clearly even if it is located on a high platform. Hearing Luffy's words, Hancock stared blankly. There was a deep look of emotion on his face. She suppressed the turmoil in her heart. Dispersed all nationals in the arena. Then he slumped down on the chair helplessly. This usually extremely powerful and domineering pirate Empress. At this moment, he slowly raised a hand to cover his eyes. The red lips were tightly pursed, trembling slightly. Crystal clear teardrops fell silently. The screen freezes. The barrage army crossed again. Wow, the beauty is crying, so distressed. She is so beautiful even when she cries, she is worthy of being the #1 beauty in the world garden. The Empress was really touched by Luffy in this wave. Luffy is so warm, even if the enemy wants to take his life, he is willing to protect the secret of the opponent. With such a warm Luffy, it's no wonder that so many girls fall in love with him. This is where the Empress's love for Luffy began. Luffy's warmth melted the Empress's inner coldness at this moment. In fact, she who is crying at this moment is the most real her. Exclamation mark. That's right, those cold, domineering, and mean things before are actually just a disguise for the Empress to cover up her inner softness. You are not really happy, your smile is the protective color you wear. Sorry, I couldn't hold back and sang. From here on, the Empress will undergo earth-shaking changes. Warning for mutation of painting style. Dog head. Cherish this cold Empress well, I won't see you later, go to. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Straw Hat Kid Luffy. This man is actually helping the three of us to keep a secret, close black lens bracket. Boa Sandersonia. We seem to have wrongly blamed him before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Marigold. He is really an incredible man, different from those men we have met before, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma Nu. It's unbelievable that such a man exists in this world, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, is that so? Then it's not surprising that Hancock will fall in love with Little Monkey, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Huh. What happened? Why did Boa Hancock suddenly change his mind about the Straw Hat guy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Eye of Gorgon. It seems that the three sisters of Hancock seem to hide some great secrets on their backs, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Even an enemy who wants to take his own life is willing to protect the other's secret. Alas, why is a man with such a great spirit? How can I become a pirate? What a pity. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. I admire the Straw Hat Boy very much, but unfortunately. Garp, it's all your fault for being useless, old guy. If only you could have caught the Straw Hat Boy to be a marine. Then he is definitely an excellent partner of justice for 543 now. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Do you really think I don't want to? It's not like I haven't tried it, but it doesn't work at all, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger, ha 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 ha. Why regret it? Isn't the Straw Hat Boy a good pirate now? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Roger, how dare you say that? If it weren't for what you said before your execution, the old man's grandson wouldn't be clamoring to become a pirate all day long. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Huh. You can't blame me for this. It's Shanks who led your grandson to the pirate road. He's the culprit. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Captain Roger, you just sold the money. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Ha 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 ha. I really can't stand Garp, this old guy, so please help me take the blame. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Close black lens bracket. The video on the projection screen continues. The audience in the arena has dispersed. Sandersonia and Marigold both looked guilty and said, I'm sorry, my lord sister. Not only were we defeated, but we were saved by the enemy. Luffy looked up at Hancock on the high platform, and asked. Next, is it your turn to fight me? Hancock sighed, shook his head and said. Forget it, I'm not in the mood right now. Hearing this, he was also relieved. Then restore these girls who turned into stone. You must have a way, right? They're just pleading for me, they haven't done anything wrong. Hearing Luffy's request, Hancock closed his eyes slightly. It seems that he is constantly thinking and thinking about something. After half an hour, she stood up again. I can indeed cancel petrification at any time. But, you said you wanted to borrow a boat to go to sea, right? I can only promise you one request. Either cancel their petrification, or help you leave the island. You must choose one and give up the other. Hancock was talking, while looking at Luffy with scrutiny. I thought silently in my heart. Man, expose your true nature. 2. Next moment. Luffy knelt down without thinking. He looked at Hancock. With a bright and flawless smile on his face. Really? So you promised to save them? Thank you so much. Finished speaking. Luffy also kowtowed hard at Hancock. The attitude is extremely sincere and sincere. Seeing this scene, Hancock froze again. It never occurred to her. A man with conqueror's haki. Actually willing to save a few unrelated people. To give up your dignity and kowtow to the enemy. Not even the slightest hesitation. This moment. Luffy used her sincerity again. A deep imprint was carved in Hancock's heart. Chapter 72 Luffy. Hitting celestial dragons is a gift for my wife, is there such a good thing? Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. The screen freezes. The barrage army drifted past again. Ha 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 ha. Luffy confused the Empress again. Huh, what kind of tiger wolf words are these upstairs? You are so stupid, is it serious? Dog head. Originally the Empress wanted to use this method to test Luffy, but I didn't expect that Luffy didn't play cards according to common sense at all. If Luffy chooses to go to sea instead of saving Margaret and the others, the good impression he left on the Empress will definitely disappear in an instant. But Luffy chose to save people without hesitation, and the Empress' favorability directly increased to plus 999. Asterisk. Luffy. I admit that your temptation is very good, but if, my backhand is a kneeling and kowtowing, how should I deal with it? Mao 2. Empress. What? Kneel down. Is this the legendary proposal? Dog head. Empress. Don't say anything, Luffy, let's go into the bridal chamber now. On the projection screen, video continues. Camera cut. The picture came to Hancock's bedroom. Luffy was waiting outside the Vale with Sandersonia and Marigold. There was a look of anticipation on his face. What did you call me here for? Are you inviting me to dinner after the battle? Then I'd be very happy. By the way, what is the famous dish here? Is it meat? Luffy couldn't help drooling while talking. Next moment. Hancock's cold voice came from inside the curtain. Come in. Come inside. Man. Hear this. Luffy stood up slowly. Walked towards the curtain. Is there anything delicious in it? Then I will interrupt. Curiously, he lifted the curtain and poked his head in. But then he was stunned. Looking inside with disappointment and doubt, he asked. Ah, so it's not eating. By the way, why are you taking off your clothes? With Luffy's words fell, the shot is given to the inside of the drapery. Hancock was sitting on the big soft bed at the moment. He was still holding the shirt he had just taken off in his hand. It's just that her upper body is completely covered by the pet snake Maple from behind. Strictly. So nothing can be seen from the picture at all. Only Luffy facing Hancock. Only then can I see the beautiful scenery that is enough to make countless men's nose bleed. The screen freezes. Bullet screen. F***K. This is really about to enter the bridal chamber. This damn snake is so tightly blocked that I can't see anything at all. Thousands of blood books, begging for Luffy's perspective. There should be a book here. Dog head. With such a beautiful scenery in front of Luffy, what Luffy thinks about is food. Luffy, do you know that the beauty in front of you is more than meat? Look at Luffy's disappointed little face, you're so disappointed. If Sanji were here, he would have died from a nosebleed. Luffy, I just hate you for being a piece of wood. I really want to soul wear Luffy. Family, I'll go to the browser first, and I'll be back later. Go to F*K. Upstairs buddies, wait a minute. Borrow one to talk. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. What the hell? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Damn, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Damn, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. F*K. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Damn, close black lens bracket. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. The moment this scene came out, the Tiandao chat group was directly overwhelmed by neat, F*K. It is an unprecedented event. Open black lens bracket John. Damn it. Has this damsel already started to be honest with each other? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Envy. I'm so envious. Straw Hat Kid is so cool. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Mad. The key is facing such a beautiful scene, the guy in the straw hat actually showed a disgusted expression. What the F*K? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. The most beautiful woman in the world strips naked in front of me. This is a scene that many men dare not even dream about. This kid is still thinking about meat at this time. Work. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Luffy. Damn you. Damn it. What time do you still want to eat meat? You are simply insulting that snake lady. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, it's all like this, but you still don't care about it. The straw hat guy is really not a normal person. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn it. I'm so anxious to watch this. Luffy, what are you doing there? Hurry up and get me a great grandson or great granddaughter. 1. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. My son's concentration is too strong. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Luffy, you are so enviable. It's a pity that it would be better if you can open up a little more. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. That's right, if you keep being so unresponsive, my sisters-in-law will have to wait to die. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Oh, this guy Luffy is really, close black lens bracket. Neferudali D. Vivi. Is the progress between Luffy and the Pirate Empress so fast? Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Ah, as expected of the Pirate Empress, she is much more proactive than us. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. The concubine actually strips naked for the Straw Hat Boy. What the hell is the concubine doing? Why do you feel so ashamed? Close black lens bracket. Watch this scene in the video. Hancock himself was dumbfounded. I actually called a man into the bedroom and took off his clothes in front of the other party. If this were placed in the past, if someone says something like this to Hancock, even if she was killed, she would not believe it no matter what. Absurd. It's just ridiculous. But now, Hancock was a little convinced. Even if you haven't experienced it yourself. But after watching Luffy's previous performances in the video, Hancock, too, had fallen under Luffy's charm. Completely indifferent to his own nakedness. Willing to help the three sisters want to keep the secrets on their backs. Willing to give up the hard-won opportunity to go to sea to save Margarita and the others. This man named Monkey D. Luffy seems to be really different from other men. If it is him, Hancock felt that it was possible for him to tell the other party his secret. Yes, although the video has not played to the next content. But Hancock has probably already guessed. He called Luffy into his bedroom and took off his clothes in front of the other party. I want to do something. No doubt, it is to show the opponent the hoof of the Tianqiang dragon on his back. Hancock's heart has approved Luffy. Then it is not uncommon to tell the other party your secret. I don't know how Luffy will react after knowing the secret of my concubine's identity. Hancock was feeling a little nervous at the moment. Despite already knowing that Luffy is different. But she still couldn't help feeling a little worried. Worried that the other party will look down on you after knowing your secret. On the projection screen, the video continues. The camera turns. Granny Nu appeared in Hancock's bedroom at some point. She looked at Hancock, who still had a hesitant look on her face at the moment, and said, Shiji, you should have seen that man's chest very clearly. Just tell it all with confidence. After speaking, Granny Nu looked at Luffy at the side again. Boy, are you the pirate monkey katakana middle dot Luffy? Luffy nodded. Well, that's right. How do you know my name? Granny Nu took out a newspaper and continued. You made such a big mess, and you still act like a normal person. Look at this newspaper. This man was a few days ago. Shoot the celestial dragons on the Sabayati archipelago near naval headquarters. He is the party involved in this shocking event. As soon as the words came out, Hancock froze again. Pupils constrict violently. Unbelievable face. Granny Nu continued. If you commit that kind of thing, you can still miraculously escape from the hands of the government's highest combat power. It took only 2 days after the incident to run to such a remote place. All of this is beyond comprehension. Luffy responded. Didn't I say that I was shot flying suddenly? I don't even know where this is. Besides, I don't regret beating up heaven and man. You don't know what those bastards did to my friend. Luffy said to himself. Sudden, Hancock looked at him and said. So, did you really hit the celestial dragons? Luffy nodded as a matter of course, with a look of indifference. And after Hancock saw him like this. But suddenly he covered his face and began to cry. She murmured to herself in a trembling voice. In this world. How can there be such a big fool? The trembling voice fell with the crystal tears. There was also a sad atmosphere in the room. The bullet screen drifts by. The female emperor's attack degree is +1 again. Luffy. Thank you Granny Nu for the assist. The weeping empress really makes people feel distressed. Fortunately, she finally met Luffy, a man who was enough to heal her life. Grandma Nu. Straw Hat Luffy, how on earth did you escape from Marine Admiral and come here? It's really puzzling. Luffy. You may not believe it, but I am also puzzled. Doghead. What? Where is Miss Bicey? Hey, buddy upstairs, it's time for you to go to the hospital to have your eyesight and hearing checked. At this time, Uncle Shang and Uncle Kizaru showed a happy smile, turned and left silently, hiding their achievements and fame. Go to! Exclamation mark. Video continues. The camera turns again. Hancock was now clothed again. But her expression didn't seem too good. As if recalling something unpleasant just now. She looked at Luffy in front of her. Feeling a little depressed, he asked. Will you look down on my concubine because of this? Luffy replied with a puzzled look. What are you talking about? I told you I hate celestial dragons. Hear Luffy answer like this. Hancock suddenly laughed. She smiled beautifully. It's Hancock's sincere smile after all the pretense has been removed. Everything in the world seems to be overshadowed by her smile. She raised her slender hands to wipe away the crystal tears from the corners of her eyes. Looking affectionately at the Straw Hat Boy in front of him, he spoke again. I like you very much. The screen freezes. The barrage drifted past again. Ah, the Empress's smile is so beautiful. My God, the Empress said she likes me. Mom, I'm going to fall in love. Brother upstairs, if you eat 2 more peanuts, you won't be so drunk. Single quote. My urine is yellow, let me wake him up. Diabetic brother back a little, can't let that guy taste the sweetness. Congratulations to Luffy for successfully winning 10 harems. Luffy. I didn't expect to play celestial dragons and get the wife of the most beautiful woman in the world. This wave is not bad, go to. Luffy. It seems that we need to fight celestial dragons more in the future. Doghead. Celestial dragons. Don't come here. Damn it, I hate celestial dragons too, can the Empress also like it? You hate celestial dragons, do you dare to fight celestial dragons? You are so courageous, is your grandfather also called Garp and your father also called Dragon? Luffy beat celestial dragons, nothing happened, and got a beautiful wife. You beat celestial dragons, even the ashes were given to you. Go to. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Damn it, the #1 beauty in the world was easily taken down by the Straw Hat Boy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Good, I have another granddaughter-in-law. And she is the Emperor of 9 Snake Island, so good. So good, Luffy, you are really. Well done, it's the pride of our old monkey family. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp, look at you, old man. Lousy really wants to wake you up with a piss too, close black lens bracket. Gall D Roger. Ha 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 ha. This grandson of Garp really has 2 brushes, and he managed to get another beautiful woman so easily, which is really enviable. Ah, open black lens bracket Porters, King Zhao Cass D. Rouge. Huh, Roger, are you envious? It means you also want to open a harem, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Rouge, I didn't mean that. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very dedicated person, not like Garp's grandson. How about that? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Rouge. Hee hee, you better be, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, Roger, I didn't expect you to be so henpecked. In this regard, you are far worse than the Straw Hat Kid. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger, HMPH. Whitebeard, what do you know, old bachelor? I call it single-minded. Called affectionate. Called, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh, Kongshin. Ha 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 ha, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Rayleigh, you dare to laugh at me, don't you? Aren't you the same as me? Don't think I don't know that you obey Shaki, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Brother, let's not hurt each other, shall we? Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Obviously you attacked me first, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Hee hee, what 2 naive men, compared to them, I always feel that the little monkey is more attractive, if I can be a few decades younger. Just fine, Portgas D. Rouge. I feel the same way. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger, close black lens bracket. Guion. Although Straw Hat is a pirate, he is really more attractive than most men. I seem to be a little fascinated by him. Fly close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Hina. Hina thinks so too. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket addition. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Well, after hearing what you said, my mother is also a little interested in the Straw Hat Boy. Why don't you take him back to Wangguo and give my mother some children? Exclamation mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. F asterisk K. Linlin, are you crazy? Old cows eat young grass. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Wo ni ma. Aunt, how dare you touch the grandson of this old man and try it? Believe it or not, this old man tore down all your Wangguo. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 73 Luffy wants to have an exciting late night fight with Hancock. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Linlin, you are a bit outrageous. People can't, at least they shouldn't. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Good guy. Linlin actually hit the Straw Hat Kid with his mind. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Let's not talk about other things for the time being, just the difference in size between the two of you. You're so F asterisk king reproductively isolated, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Ha 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 ha. I don't think body size is a big problem. Don't forget, Straw Hat Boy is a rubber fruit capable person who stretches freely, so he can grow bigger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Akoku, what are you bastard talking about? If you keep talking nonsense, I will go to the Hive Island and give you the F asterisk K now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Alright, Garp, I support you. Let's kill Akoku now. How dare you occupy Lousy's Hive Island? I'm so F asterisk king tired. 1. Open black lens bracket Akoku. I can't play it, you guys. There is no humor bacteria at all, it's really boring. Close black lens bracket. The video on the projection screen continues. After an in-depth exchange with Luffy, Hancock agrees to Luffy's request to go to sea, and promised to let the 9 snake pirates send Luffy back to Sabayati Archipelago tomorrow. Subsequently, Hancock also invited Luffy to a banquet on Hydra Island. Upon hearing that there are banquets and good food, Luffy even readily agreed. Night fell. 9 Snake Island was full of joyful songs and laughter. However, Hancock did not attend the banquet this time. In the dark night, Hancock, who was wearing a red skirt and nightgown, leaned alone on the railing of the balcony outside the bedroom. Holding a red wine glass in her hand, she stared into the distance in a daze. Do not know why. Ever since Luffy left, Hancock was just restless. I just feel tightness in my chest. There is an indescribable sense of depression. Tomorrow morning, Hancock muttered something to himself. He raised his glass of wine to take a sip. However, the wine glass has not yet been brought to the mouth. A crystal teardrop slid down her face and fell into the wine glass. Aroused layers of ripples, rippled with it, and Hancock's bubbly heart. Unknowingly, Hancock's beautiful face was covered with tears. 2 blushes appeared on the originally fair cheeks. Next moment, this mighty pirate Empress unexpectedly went limp without warning and fell to the ground. Sandersonia and Marigold, who had been silently watching Hancock upstairs, rushed down. Carried Hancock back to the bedroom. And also invited a doctor to check Hancock's body. However, after some inspection, even the doctors didn't know what was going on with Hancock. There is simply no way to prescribe the right medicine. Just at this time, Granny New came, after listening to the doctor's description. And after seeing Hancock like this, Granny New had a vague guess in her heart. So she tentatively said, tomorrow morning, just these short 4 words. But Hancock, who was lying on the bed, let out a painful gasp. See this reaction from Hancock. Granny New spoke again. Mongolian. Spit out 1 word. Hancock's panting was even worse. Road. Another short word. Hancock's panting was more intense this time. Even his hands couldn't help but touch the quilt covering his body tightly. Beads of sweat covered her pretty face. And a very unusual crimson blush. The bullet screen drifts by. F asterisk K. The wheeze. Hi everyone, I'm blind and can only hear voices. Is the video I'm playing right now serious? My mother told me to go back to my room and watch it by myself if I want to watch it. Winking face. Single quote. Damn it, I played this video on the bus, and now the people around me don't look right at me. Brother, it's even worse for me. I was in class, and my earphones were suddenly pulled out by my deskmate. Now the teacher is calling the parents 0. I forgot about Shizune in a meeting, and everyone in the conference room heard it. The female leader told me to go to her house tonight to be punished. What should I do? F asterisk K, something is wrong upstairs. Suggest you bring me one, I want to be severely punished by the female leader too. +1. Take me one. Me too. Video continues. After some experiments, Granny Nu patted her forehead with some headaches. I see. How so? This is really troublesome. Hearing Granny Nu's words, Hancock, who was lying on the bed, asked weakly. Grandma Nu, this concubine is very uncomfortable. Will the concubine, will die? Granny Nu nodded very seriously. Well, it will die. As soon as the words came out, Sandersonia and Marigold on the side immediately became anxious. What? Grandma Nu, BJAC, don't joke around at this time. Grandma Nu replied seriously. No, I'm not joking. The first emperor died of this disease, and the previous emperors also died of this disease. Actually, I once suffered from this disease, and I was able to survive after leaving the country. At this moment, Granny Nu was quite serious both in her expression and her tone. It does appear that Hancock's illness is quite serious. But the next moment, Granny Nu suddenly changed the topic. She looked at Hancock, and said, Snake, Monkey D. Luffy came with me. He has something to ask you, do you want to see him? Waiting for Hancock to answer. Her two younger sisters were immediately unhappy. Hey, Granny Nu, your elder sister is sick like this. Is there anything we can't talk about tomorrow? However, just when the two were about to reject Granny Nu's request, Hancock, who was lying on the bed very weak, suddenly stood up. They looked like different people from just now. It doesn't look like he's sick at all. She seemed a little impatient and replied. It's okay, I want to see him. You all get out. Such a scene. It directly stunned the two younger sisters and Granny Nu. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by again. F*K. Medical miracle. It is absolutely a medical miracle that 1 second he was dying of illness, and the next second he was revived with full blood. Is this the power of love? Even the dignified pirate Empress will be tortured to death. There is no way. After all, there is a song that is sung well. Love is a glass of wine anyone gets drunk. Lovesickness becomes a disease. There is no cure. The Empress is seriously ill this time. Even if Jesus came, this disease is useless. Only Luffy can cure it. As long as Luffy can open up a little bit and take the initiative, he can get things done tonight. After 2 years, it is estimated that Luffy and the Empress children will be able to run on the ground. It's a pity. How can this kid Luffy never get his head around it? Maid, Luffy, can you do it? I'll come if you can't. Alas, the upstairs went crazy again. Everyone, hurry up and feed him. I have uremia. I will come first. Dog head. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Huh. It's so amazing. Why Hancock was so sick 1 second, but feels like healed the next second. What kind of disease is this? I've never heard of it before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Herulic. Ha 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 ha. Chopper, don't you understand? This disease is called love. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Is it a disease called love? Why have I never seen any relevant records in medical books? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket drive. Kerha. Chopper, you are still young, so you don't need to understand this. Herulic, you old bastard, everyone is already dead, so don't come here and continue to lead the crooked Chopper. 1. Open black lens bracket Herulic. Ha 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 ha. I think it's time for Chopper to learn more about this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket drive. Kerha. Get lost. Chopper is still just a child. If you keep yelling at him like this, believe it or not, I will dig your grave. Close black lens bracket. Herulic. Damn it. Kerha. You old witch is really cruel. I surrender, so let's stop talking. C. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper sad face O_O close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. One thing that makes me very curious is that even if Hancock fell in love with Luffy, the situation shouldn't be so serious, right? Close black lens bracket. Neferudali D. Vivi. Yes, we all treat Luffy. Ahem, but isn't it still good? She didn't fall ill like Hancock at all. Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. I think this should be related to the tradition of Nine Snake Island. Amazon Lily is a daughter country without men. Most of its citizens will never have any intersection with men in this life. It can be said that there is no way at all. Open black lens bracket Crane. Even Boa Hancock, the queen of pirates who often goes to sea, actually has very little contact with men because of her personality, so it can be described as a blank sheet of paper in this regard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Guillaume. It is precisely because of this that when love comes, she will be more sensitive than ordinary women. In addition, in the video, the Straw Hat Boy said that he will leave early in the morning. Boa Hancock will definitely feel a lot of reluctance in his heart. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Hina. We have to separate immediately before we can get along well, and we don't know when we will see each other again. It is this kind of pain that makes Boa Hancock suffer from lovesickness. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tashigi. Hey. The seniors are very knowledgeable about this aspect. It seems that I need to learn more about this aspect in the future. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma Nu. Alas, Snake Princess actually fell in love with the Straw Hat Boy, and she also suffered from lovesickness, which is really difficult. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Granny knew, I understand the truth, but why do you spread rumors that the previous emperor of Amazon Lily is dead? Am I still alive and well? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma knew. Ah, this. Then you have to ask me in the video to find out. But I think there is a high probability that I just said it to scare Snake Girl. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Although Shakis. It is true that she is still alive and well, but I have not forgotten her back then. In order to be able to be with Rayleigh, her reaction was exactly the same as that of Boa Hancock in the video. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Haha. That's true. I can only say that Luffy is worthy of being my apprentice, and even learned this from me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Roger, Rayleigh, do you two old guys want to die? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, I'm already dead. Shaki, your threat is useless to me, you'd better scare Rayleigh alone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Damn it, Roger, you don't talk about martial arts. You were trying to lure me into the bait on purpose. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Hey, close black lens bracket. Inside the Tiandao projection screen. The screen freezes on Hancock getting up to meet Luffy. The video is not in a hurry to continue playing. A cold heavenly Dao prompt sounded suddenly. Random question 3. May I ask Luffy to find Hancock? Where does he want to ask him to take him? Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Huh, this is another sub question. Ha 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 ha. John. Yes, it was already mentioned in the previous video, the Straw Hat Boy hoped that Boa Hancock would send him back to Sabayati Archipelago to join his partners, Boa Hancock. K has also agreed, this question is purely for free points. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. That's not right. Since Boa Hancock has already agreed to send the Straw Hat Boy to the Sabayati Archipelago, why does the Straw Hat Boy have to wait in the middle of the night? How about a visit? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Maybe the Straw Hat Boy really got his head around this time. He just pretended to have something to do with Boa Hancock, and had a thrilling adventure with him. Late night battle. Open black lens bracket Shaki. If it was someone else, I think it is really possible, but the Straw Hat guy. After watching so many videos before, don't you understand? It's just a cycad tree that won't bloom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Indeed, you expect Straw Hat Boy to be able to understand this kind of thing. It is better to expect Linlin to lose weight from the current old fat woman to the former beautiful girl. Slightly. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Kaido, what do you mean? Back then when you and I were talking about each other Linlin baby, now you pull up your pants and don't recognize anyone, so you shout. I'm an old fat woman, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Damn it, Linlin, why are you talking about everything? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Hiss. I think I can smell 8 trigrams. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, I seem to have heard some terrible news. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. I didn't expect Kaido and Auntie to have such a scandal back then. It's really exciting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. HMPH. A group of boring guys, who are interested in listening to 8 trigrams, might as well think about the answer to this question. If you can get a point. Anyway, it can be regarded as a contribution to naval headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Well, Sakazuki is right. Our focus right now should be answering questions, not 8 trigrams. Auntie, if you have anything else you want to reveal. It is recommended to chat with me in private, don't disturb other people in the chat group. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Flying Squirrel. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Fire Mountain. Close black lens bracket. This time everyone's discussion was skewed in the middle. Therefore, no concrete results were obtained. Someone may have guessed a rough idea. But he didn't express his thoughts in the Tiandao chat group. Instead, I hid in my heart and planned to quietly pick up the missing points when I waited for the answer. Soon, answering questions officially started. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Sabayati Archipelago. Questions and answers. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Sabayati Archipelago. Questions and answers. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Marineford. Questions. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Marineford. Question answer. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Sabayati Archipelago. Questions and answers. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Magellan. Impel down. Answer. Close black lens bracket. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audience who have not answered the questions, please answer as soon as possible. 5, 4, 1, 0. Question time is up. Congratulations to Magellan for the correct answer. Get 1 point. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. F asterisk K. Lousy failed to score again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. The place where Straw Hat asked Boa Hancock to take him as Impel Down. No wonder Straw Hat appeared in Impel Down in the previous video. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Magellan. But Impel Down is extremely heavily guarded. How did that woman Boa Hancock help the Straw Hat Kid sneak into Impel Down? Close black lens bracket. Chapter 74 Husband Guarding Demon is online. Queen's large-scale double standard scene. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Points are awarded for guessing the correct answer to this question. Magellan wasn't too surprised, as the warden of Impel Down. When seeing Luffy invading Impel Down in the previous video, I have already started to wonder how the other party appeared in Impel Down. And since then while watching the video, Magellan has been watching carefully for any clues. Until the Tiandao inventory system just asked this question. He immediately thought of it. Maybe the Straw Hats are asking Boa Hancock to send him Impel Down. Since Luffy landed on Hydra time, not long is left until Firefist Ace's public execution. If he is the Sabayati archipelago who returned first. If you hack into Impel Down again, there is simply not enough time. So there is only one possibility. The Straw Hat is an Impel Down straight from Hydra Island. From the results of the answers, Magellan's guess was also successfully verified. But he still can't figure it out, even with the help of Boa Hancock. How did the Straw Hat Boy escape the defenses and checks of Impel Down and sneak into the prison? With such doubts and incomprehensions, Magellan continued to focus on the upcoming video. On the projection screen, the video continues. As expected. After Luffy met Hancock, it is to express to the other party that he wants to go to Impel Down to save Ace's request. I hope that the other party can take me on the Marine's warship to Impel Down. Upon hearing such a request from Luffy, Sandersonia and Marigold, who were eavesdropping upstairs, were furious. Straw Hat Boy, this is too much. You clearly know that this is my sister's trauma, but you still want her to go to that kind of place. A little bit of sympathy for you, will you start to make progress? Sure enough, all men are the same. Oni-sama's patience has a limit. My lord, quickly petrify him and throw him from here. The roars of the two continued to be heard from upstairs. However, at the moment Hancock is not impressed at all. She had a blush on her face, staring affectionately at Luffy in front of me. Said softly, you want to agree to the summoning of 7 warlords of the sea. Luffy nodded. Well, will it be difficult for you? Hancock shook his head. A shy expression appeared on the perfect pretty face. The usually cold and domineering pirate Empress responded delicately at this moment. If this is your wish, I am willing to accompany you to the ends of the earth. As soon as the words came out, Sandersonia and Marigold upstairs were stunned. And Luffy laughed excitedly. Really? Great. Thank you so much. The barrage army floats by. It's over. The Empress is falling in love. Would you like to accompany Luffy to the ends of the earth? Hancock is confessing his love to Luffy. If the two of you are not married yet, it will be really difficult to end. Empress Mingming just rejected the call-up notice sent by the Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral not long ago, and now she agrees right away because of Luffy. Flying Squirrel. So, I'm redundant, right? Ha 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 ha. Empress's large-scale double standard scene. Double standards. Where is this? There will be more double standards in the future, ha 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 ha. From now on, the Empress will change from an iceberg beauty to a husband-protecting madman. Hancock, you just spoil him. Hancock's 2 sisters shouted upstairs to petrify Luffy, but they didn't expect to be petrified, ha 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 ha. These 2 younger sisters are probably doubting their lives upstairs at the moment. My sister won't love 2 younger sisters if she has a man, go to. What's so good about my sister? How can a man use it? And it's a flexible rubber man Luffy. Dog head. Open black lens bracket Boya Sandersonia, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Marigold, close black lens bracket. Grandma knew. As expected. Love is always stormy. Even if you are cold as a snake princess, once you start to fall in love, you will become a little girl with a brain in love. 1. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, it's nice to be young. You have a lot of time to enjoy wonderful love. Unlike me now I can only face a bad old man who likes to drink and gamble every day. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Hey, Shaki, who do you think is a bad old man? I was voted the most handsome old man by Barrage before, don't be dissatisfied. Go and see Whitebeard, Garp, Sengoku and Zephyr will know how handsome I am just by looking at them now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Well, that's true. Compared with them, you are indeed not a bad old man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Close black lens bracket. The video continues. The camera turns. The scene shifts to a warship moored off the calm belt. The perfume snake of the 9 snake pirates came from afar. Docked next to the marine warship, Hancock came to the deck of the warship from the perfume snake. The flying squirrel vice admiral has been waiting here for a long time. And behind him, the other marine soldiers have already turned into cold stone statues. The flying squirrel looked at Hancock, and said in a deep voice. About going to impel down prison by the way, the higher-ups finally allowed it. You and the snake are the only ones on board, right? It was a place where all pirates, including Shichibukai, were not allowed to approach. This time is just a special case. You can't stay too long. Hancock nodded nonchalantly. The concubine knows. Sudden. Camera cut. The picture came to a dark and narrow space. Luffy is holding something right now. Lie on it tightly like a koala. Luffy, it's hard to walk like this, you go up a little bit. Hancock's purposely lowered voice suddenly came from outside. Hearing this, Luffy immediately climbed up and up with the thing in his arms. Next moment, the camera is on Hancock again. I saw that the other party's movements suddenly froze at this moment. There was also an abnormal blush on his face. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. F***K. Luffy, where the hell are you hiding? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Hey. The straw hat guy is hiding in Boa Hancock's cloak, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. No, not in the cloak. The cloak can only cover Boa Hancock's back, but it can't cover her front. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. If the straw hat kid is really hiding in the cloak, then his hand in front of him should be exposed, but there is no such scene in the previous picture. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. That is to say, straw hat kid is hiding directly in Boa Hancock's Cheongsam. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Damn it, didn't they just have intimate contact with each other? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Hey. Then, when the straw hat boy just climbed up, did he catch? Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. No wonder Boa Hancock froze in place all of a sudden, with an abnormally shy expression. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Wo ni ma. This progress is too fast, right? This is how to get started. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Good. It's progressing fast. It's better to go faster. Just fast forward to giving birth to a great grandson for the old man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. If this momentum continues, I should be able to embrace grandchildren soon, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Ha 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 ha. Luffy, good job. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Luffy, work harder, try to get things done as soon as possible. Also, don't forget the 3 siblings Nami, Vivi and Robin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Huh. Is this not good? Oh, D. Close black lens bracket. Neferudali D. Vivi. Are you in such a hurry? Could this be a little too fast? Oh, D. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. I have no opinion. Close black lens bracket. Brooke. Luffy San's treatment is really enviable, even though I'm just a skeleton. I don't have a heart, and I don't feel itchy. Yohohoho. Inside the projection screen, video continues. That's all. Luffy managed to sneak into the marine warship heading for Impel Down. After arriving at Impel Down, he also passed the search with Hancock's help. Successfully sneaked into Impel Down. It's just that he has been separated from Hancock since the ground floor. Subsequent infiltration operations can only rely on his own efforts. Hancock went to the 6th floor to meet Ace. Then they left on Marine's warship. Go to Naval Headquarters Marineford to be called for the Summit War. The camera turns. The scene came during the Summit War. Although accepted the call of the world government. But Hancock is not divided at all when fighting. Whether it is a pirate of the Whitebeard Pirates. Still a soldier of Naval Headquarters. But as long as it is within her attack range. All were turned into stone statues. Soon, Luffy led Impel Down's jailbreak army down from the sky. Saw Luffy coming. Hancock breathed a sigh of relief. At the same time, there is great joy in my heart. Deng even rushed towards the direction where Luffy was. Just at this time, Luffy was blocked by Smoker during the charge. Face Smoker's Logia smoke fruit ability. At this time, Luffy still has no way to deal with it. In 2 or 3 strokes, he was subdued by Smoker. Smoker holds the Seastone weapon 10 hands in his hand. Ask for flowers. He firmly pinned Luffy to the ground. Just like back in Logue Town. 2. Just when Smoker was about to arrest Luffy. A slender figure suddenly rushed over from the side. A slender and straight long leg kicked over like a lightning whip. Kicked Smoker a long way in no time. Hancock stands in front of Luffy. He glared at Smoker angrily. How dare you hit and suppress this king's sweetheart? You are dead. This king has never been so angry. I'm going to tear your corpse into 10,000 pieces and feed it to the wild beasts. Here Hancock. A few drops of cold sweat drip down Smoker's forehead. The barrage army floats by. Good legs. Very long and white legs. The queen's legs. I can. Shihashia. Ha 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 ha. It's Smoker again. Smoker sucks. Find Smoker's psychological shadow area. It turns out that Smoker was the first person to appreciate the Empress's husband. Ha 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 ha. Hancock. Husband demon. Officially launched from now on. Smoker is really miserable. There was a dragon in Logue Town, Ace in Alabasta, and now there is another Empress. Smoker. All I want is to capture the Straw Hat, but there are too many enemies blocking my dream. Crying loudly. Robin. Why do these words always sound so familiar? Ha 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 ha. Two buddies upstairs, are you polite? Dog head. Smoker is really persistent. If I were to say it, I would have given up. With Luffy as a connection, Smoker can't catch Luffy even if he works hard for the rest of his life. Open black lens bracket Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Damn Boa Hancock. Not only did he help the Straw Hat sneak into Impel Down, but now he is openly helping the Straw Hat in the Summit War and attacking me in turn. People of Marine, I think you don't want the position of 7 Warlords of the Sea, do you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. HMPH. I can do whatever I want, this is my freedom. Besides, these things haven't happened in the real world yet, so you don't have the right to just. With this, I will cancel my concubine's position as 7 Warlords of the Sea. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Help me sneak into Impel Down again, and help me fight off the smoking man. Hancock, you are such a good person. Thank you. Hee hee. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Lou. Luffy. You're welcome. These are what I should do. As long as it's for you, I'm willing to do anything. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Sandersonia. Huh. My sister seems to be starting to feel wrong. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Marigold. How do you feel that the current sister has become the same as in the video? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma Nu. It seems that whether it is the future snake in the video, even the current snake is hopelessly in love with the Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Look at Boa Hancock's attitude towards Sengoku and Straw Hat Boy. This is really a world of difference. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha ha. Maybe this is the large-scale double standard scene mentioned in the barrage before. Close black lens bracket. The video continues to play. That's when Hancock confronts Smoker. Luffy, who was protected by her, looked at her back and said, "Ah, it's Hancock. Thank you for saving me." Hear what Luffy said. Hancock turned around immediately, a face full of tenderness and shyness. There is still a blush on the cheeks. It's completely different from when I faced Smoker just now. You called me Hancock again. Hancock said very complacently in his heart. Immediately, she turned to face Luffy. He bent down and took out a key from his chest. Handed it to Luffy, said softly, "Luffy, this is for you. Here's the key to your brother Seastone's handcuffs." Heard the words. Luffy immediately took the key from Hancock. There was also a smile of surprise on his face. And Hancock whispered shyly to himself. Luffy's hand. Luffy's hand touched my concubine's hand. The pirate Empress looked satisfied and shy at the moment. And the next moment, Luffy jumped up happily. Hands and feet hung directly on Hancock's body. Hold it tight. At the same time, it kept swinging back and forth on the other side. Hancock, you are so kind. Thank you. I will definitely repay you well. Hancock's body froze when Luffy suddenly hugged him like this. The blush on his face spread at a speed visible to the naked eye. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. F***K. Luffy, don't you want to ask God for a great-grandson at the Summit War scene? Nye close black lens bracket. Chapter 75. The more crippled Luffy is, the fiercer the Empress. Big perfume femur kicks bullet. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. In a bang. A dense barrage of bullets drifted by. Single quote question mark question mark question mark. F***K. This posture is wrong. Hey, this is Summit War. Why did Luffy start a fight? Luffy, why are you so good at this pose? Beast. Luffy, let go of the Empress. This is a public place, so it's not suitable for children. Ace. Didn't you say you were here to save me? After all, it was a wrong payment. Baituan Marine. Did you two really consider our feelings when you did this? Baituan Marine. Live broadcast. Is it so exciting? Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. F***K. Luffy, what are you doing to Master Snake? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Hey. The Straw Hat Kid, doesn't he want to do it directly in front of so many people in Marineford? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Damn it. Is the Straw Hat Kid so fierce? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver axe. Didn't this kid not know his mind before? Why did he suddenly become so unrestrained? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. The straw hat guy is really more innocent than anyone else when he is innocent, and he is more pervert than anyone else when he is pervert. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Disgraceful. This is really insulting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Rocks, come on, how can the two words of you guys and gentleness have anything to do with each other? Just stop pretending here. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp. How dare your grandson do such a thing in Marineford? It really ruins the image of our naval headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ah, this plot development is true, I never thought of it. Before this, even if I was beaten to death, I would never have imagined that Luffy would be so bold and open in front of so many people done. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Luffy, this kid, is really fierce. No matter whether I am a 553 or not, the old man can't compare with him at all. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Luffy, didn't you come to save me? Why did you suddenly become so beastly? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. It seems that I have underestimated Luffy again. I haven't seen him for too many years. Luffy's growth has already surpassed my understanding of him. It's really incredible, ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Luffy, he actually does this kind of thing to his concubine. Could it be, this is the legendary marriage? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Grandma Nu. These are two different things, okay. Snake girl, wake me up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Luffy, you should pay attention to the occasion when you do this kind of thing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D. Vivi. Luffy, how can you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Ah, Luffy is really bolder than I imagined. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy, it's so strange. I really can't understand what you are saying. What are you talking about? SP. On the projection screen, the video continues. Hancock, who was dangling in Luffy's arms, blushed. She said shyly and stiffly. No. It's okay. Don't take it to heart. Quick. Go save your brother, Luffy. Heard the words. Luffy literally jumped off Hancock. Then he ran away without looking back. Only Hancock was left sitting there limply. He clasped his hands tightly over his chest. There was a gasp from time to time. Such a strong hug. Could this be the legendary marriage? Hancock thought extremely excitedly and shyly in his heart. But at this moment, an angry shout suddenly came from not far away. Don't try to run away, Straw Hat. Smoker is transforming into smoke form at this moment. Armed with 10 hands, Luffy chased forward. See. Hancock kicked even a perfume femur. Although Smoker reacted quickly. Blocked the weapon in front of him in time. But the result of this is the weapon that has accompanied Smoker for an unknown number of years. At this moment, it was broken by Hancock's kick in the middle. Smoker's face turned green with anger. And Hancock stood in his way again. The posture turned into looking up because of excessive contempt. She pointed at Smoker like this, and said coldly. Stop it, you impolite man. You don't want to pass here. The barrage army floats by. Plus 10 hands. Family, I'm cracked. The queen's face changing speed is really amazing. 1 second she was sitting there with a shy face, and the next second she kicked Smoker's weapon off. Can you imagine a woman who is limp after being hugged by a man, can break a hard seastone weapon with one kick? Dog head. Smoker. If you don't let me go, I'll let it go. Is there anything you can't talk about? Why do you have to break up my breakup? Grievous face. Smoker. My 10 hands. You have been with me for so many years, but I didn't expect to die like this today. Woo. It turns out, never mess with a woman, especially a woman in love. Go to. Open black lens bracket Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Video continues. After stopping Smoker, Hancock helps Luffy stop the pacifists from attacking him. And kick the pacifists to petrification. After the summit war ended, Hancock catches up to Ro, who escapes with Luffy. And took them to the outskirts of Nine Snake Island to treat Luffy. When Luffy was about to start 2 years of practice with Rayleigh, Hancock originally wanted to come and deliver food to Luffy every day. But it was severely stopped by Rayleigh. In desperation had to give up. But during these 2 years, Hancock still arranges for his men to secretly deliver food to Luffy from time to time. And teamed up with Luffy to defeat Brandy Wald and the pirate group led by him. After 2 years of practice, Hancock himself returned to the Sabayati archipelago from Luffy. A large bag of food, clothes and various daily necessities were prepared for him. And also disguised for Luffy. Tell him to keep a low profile on this voyage. Certainly, this order did not play any role at all. Then when Luffy and others were preparing to set sail, Hancock stopped the marine warship chasing from the sea for them. Silently watching Luffy set sail and leave. The camera turns. The screen came to an island in the New World. Inside a steamy hot spring bath. Hancock is bathing here. The graceful figure looms in the hazy mist. Open black lens bracket Nami. Huh. Why do you always feel that this scene is a bit familiar? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. Could it be? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. I always feel that Luffy will appear later. Next moment. A shout gradually came from far and near. Ah. Ah. Hancock immediately became alert. At the same time, the voice seemed familiar. And then, a figure suddenly flew out from one of the hot spring vents. And rushed straight towards where Hancock was. Hancock was about to dodge. But the moment I saw that figure clearly, her movement stopped suddenly. A look of surprise and embarrassment appeared on his face. Luffy. Hancock let out an exclamation. That's right. That flew out suddenly from the hot spring spout. It was Luffy that Hancock hadn't seen in ages. Just when Hancock was surprised. Luffy has already flown in front of her. And just fell on Hancock's body impartially. He pushed his whole body down in the hot spring. The barrage army floats by. Here it goes again. Luffy fell from the sky while the Empress was bathing again. How could fate be so similar? Can't you play a different way, kid? What do you know? This is fate. Luffy and the Empress met in the bathhouse, so naturally they should meet again in the bathhouse. Go to. Look at that anxious look of Luffy. As soon as we meet, the Empress will come straight to me. Hiss. Will it be some unsuitable scenes next? As the saying goes, a little friend wins over a newlywed. The battle to come will definitely be quite fierce. Go to. Damn it. I'm so envious of Luffy. I can take a Mandarin duck bath with the Empress. I really want to join them. Single quote question mark question mark question mark. Upstairs you are thinking about farting. Woo. Damn it. Is it so pervert? Leave me a bite too. Vinsmoke Sanji. Ah, your boy actually broke into Lord Snake G's bow tang again. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Damn it. Why does this kid always show up when people are taking a bath? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Boa Hancock was once again seen by the straw hat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. It's not just being seen. This time, it's just being thrown down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Damn it. If I could be reincarnated, I really want to be reincarnated on Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Huh, Akoku, you mean you want to be Garp's grandson? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. If you can have an affair like the Straw Hat Boy, what's wrong with being Garp's grandson? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. F asterisk KU. You want to be the grandson of this old man, but this old man is still not happy. The grandson of this old man is not something that can be a trash. Close black lens bracket. The video continues. Standing up from the hot spring, Hancock looked at Luffy in front of him, and said in surprise. Luffy, it's really you. Luffy rubbed his eyes, looked at Hancock, and said with surprise. Oh, Hancock. Hearing Luffy calling his name. The expression on Hancock's face suddenly changed from joy to shyness. She covered her face and asked softly. Luffy, you. How are you here? Could it be that you knew that I was here, so you came here to see me? Luffy shook his head very seriously, and responded. No, I'm here to buy a Coke. The bullet screen drifts by. F asterisk K. Buy a Coke. Luffy, do you want to hear what you're saying? Buy Coke. What kind of slang word is this? Hancock. Luffy actually wants to buy me a Coke. Is there such a good thing? Now it's really going to be unsuitable for children. Go to. The video continues. After some exchanges, only then did Hancock learn that. It turns out that Luffy really just came to this island to buy Coke to replenish energy for Sunny. However, all the Coke on this island is occupied by an army of bounty hunters who use carbonic acid to make weapons. Luffy also just happened to be rushed here during the fight with the opponent. Immediately, Hancock joins Luffy in fighting the bounty hunters. And beat each other easily. When the two parted, Hancock learns that Luffy and his party are going to attend the Pirate Expo soon. So I began to look forward to the reunion with Luffy excitedly. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, the Pirate Expo. Isn't that the pirate fair that Buena Festa holds every few years? Will the next one be held in 2 years? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. At that time, many well-known pirates will gather together, and the sum of rewards can easily exceed 10 billion Baileys. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. 10 billion Baileys. There is so much money. It would be great if all these bounties could be given to me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, it sounds like fun. I really want to participate right now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hehe, is the Pirate World Expo. This is a good opportunity to catch a large number of pirates in one go. At that time, I must personally lead the fleet to capture these pirates. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. La, Sakazuki is really motivated. Close black lens bracket. Poor Salino. Well, this kind of tiring errand Sakazuki is willing to take the initiative to take the best. Anyway, I absolutely can't go. In the projection screen, the video continues. The camera turns. The content of the video came during the Pirate World Expo. When Hancock rushed to Delta Island, the island where the Pirate World Expo was held. It's already in chaos here. The entire island was reduced to ruins. Douglas Bullet, known as the Heir of the Devil, is killing all directions on the island. Even using the awakening ability of the fusion fruit to create a huge monster with a height of hundreds of meters. Hancock fears for Luffy's safety, so he rushed towards the island alone. The camera turns. Hancock met Buggy, Sabo, Smoker and Luo on the island. Luo told everyone that he had a way to pull Barrett 4.1 out of the huge monster's body. But the people who were fighting on their own like a mess of sand had no intention of joining forces at all. This made Luo feel very headache. And at this moment, Bullet. Luffy's shout suddenly came from above everyone's heads. I saw Luffy in the fourth gear aggressively attacking Bullet. But the backhand was shot flying by the giant monster fused with Bullet. Impartiality just fell in front of everyone. Hancock immediately rushed forward. Came to Luffy and asked with concern. Luffy, are you okay? I miss you so much. Luffy stood up and saw Hancock, and immediately greeted Hancock with a smile. Oh how are you doing, Wen Yan? Hancock looked flattered. Covering his face shyly, he said. Compared with your own body, you actually care about my concubine's body first. I have no regrets in life. After Luffy showed up, the people who were originally scattered were miraculously gathered together. They began to seriously discuss the plan to join forces to deal with Bullet. Subsequently, Luffy charged Bullet in the first place again. But it was shot flying without any accident. Seeing this situation, Hancock became furious immediately. His figure turned into a flash of lightning and rushed towards Bullet. How dare you come a second time? How dare you hurt the person I love physically and mentally? Unforgivable. I will never forgive you. Angrily talking to himself, Hancock has come to the front of Bullet's huge body. Then he jumped high, aimed at the opponent and kicked hard. Big perfume femur. This foot, earth-shattering.